believe in the magic.
All right. We are live. What's up,
We
people?
are live, and we are live at home. We are back home, guys.
Welcome back to a traditional Friday night live stream.
Yes.
And we are back to having our green screen, so we appear to be somewhere that we are not.
Remember last time they were like, "Are you guys on a wish again?" We're like, "Yeah, we're right outside the ship.
We're there. Back again.
Right outside the ship again."
Yeah. Mickey and Minnie looking over our shoulders.
Happy Friday, everyone. We hope you all had a great week. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight on this lovely Friday, August 26th. August 26th. Happy Friday. Shout out to all the Virgos. It is now y'all season. The Leos
Leos are out.
Gracefully exited the scene.
Oh, is that what they call it?
Yes, because we gracefully exited the scene. Shout out to all my Leos. We held it down all Leo season long, and now it is time for the Virgos to have their shine. Their shine won't be as shiny, but it's time for them to shine.
That was a shady shout.
No, I like Virgos, but they were so close to being a Leo. Okay, so
shady again. Who we got in the house?
Shout out to Pat Trim for being here nice and early. Happy Friday, Pat. Hey, shopper, how are you? Happy Friday. Hey, Andrea. Glad you are back safe and sound, slowing down a little bit and resting. Everyone have a grand and safe weekend. Thank you. You have a grand and safe weekend as well. Too. Call me, darling. Thank you for welcoming us back. We are back. Hey, Gina, how are you? Can't wait for the giveaway. I hope I win,
yes, good luck,
says.
Good luck.
Well, good luck to you. I hope that you watch all of our Disney content, Disney Wish content, shall I say. And I hope that you got the answers right. All right. Hey, Sharkay, how are you? Hey, Rachel, happy Friday. Hey, Marie. Hey, Karen McCullers, how you doing? Hey, Carmen and Serge will be here in a minute. Carmen and Serge are coming. And hello, Christina. Looks like a new face. I've never seen her face before.
Must be coming over.
Yes, so welcome to our channel.
Light.
Yes. Hey, Jackie, how are you? Sandra, Phil Logan, Danae, hey, Michelle, how you doing? Good evening. Hey, sometimes Spendy. Oh, that's a new name. I've never seen that one before. Hey, Carla, how are you? Happy Friday. Hey, Kelly, happy Friday. Phil and Margaret, happy Friday. Desiree, Atia, how you doing?
Here is the plan. Oh, wait, I guess before I got killed. Hey,
I would say your mom was next.
I was about to get slaughtered. So the plan is this, right? We have our very special guest that we are very excited to bring on.
So excited.
They are the coolest people. I can't wait for you guys to meet them. If you don't know them,
right?
Many of you already know them. Like
yes,
all of you. And the ones that don't, it's going to be great.
Yes, I would think people know them before they know us. Like people watch, like people when people think of family travel YouTube content creators, they think of Top 5 Family. That's what I think of.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited that they agreed to come on our channel tonight.
Super honored.
And it's their very first live. They have never been live on YouTube. They have never been live on YouTube before. What an honor that they agreed to come on our channel for their very, very first live. So I can't wait for you guys. If you don't know who they are, which is fine, you're going to get to know them tonight. And obviously get to know them as a family and get to know them as a family and get to know what they do with their traveling with their family. So
we had dinner with them not that long ago. They're super dope, so we know it's going to be great.
Yes, we're actually in one of their vlogs, their Atlanta vlog. If you guys haven't checked that out after the live,
and we'll give them a great even more of an introduction in a little bit.
Yeah,
but so
they'll be on in about
so as for
5 more minutes,
the lineup. So we've got them coming on. We're going to talk a little bit, right? We're going to talk a little bit more here, and then we're going to get into the questions. The questions may not start till about 8 o'clock-ish p.m., right? As for questions, it'll be 5 questions and a bonus, and you can win some merchandise from the Disney Wish. If you are a member, you will have opportunity again to win. It'll be a members-only gift. And
you can win twice.
Which gift do you think would be the better gift? The members.
Oh, yeah.
Right. I thought you was going to jump in.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't.
I answered it myself, but it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can't complete all of your sentences.
We're supposed to be That's the word. Yeah.
Yes, we are back on the Disney Wish. Hey, Valencio, how you doing? New York in the house. Shannon says, "Hey, Shannon Jones."
She felt
She
that
said,
shade.
she felt the shade towards the
felt it.
Virgos. The Virgo
Ooh.
shade for me. Look, I have nothing but love for you guys, just as not as much as for the Leos.
So that's pretty much the lineup for tonight, guys. Anything else that we got?
Anything else? The questions. There will be a prize. I can't say shirts. The shirts for Melanin at Sea. If you guys are new here, we do have a Facebook group called Melanin at Sea, and you don't have to be melanated to be part of Melanin at Sea. It's all about people who love to cruise. If you love to cruise, go on Facebook, join Melanin at Sea. We have some hot topics that we talk about all the time, every day. It is really like not a dull, boring group. We're constantly talking about
very
things.
Active.
All cruise lines, okay? It's not just catered to one cruise line. We talk about all cruise line. It's very active. We do have shirts that we sell. I just had a flash sale earlier today and sold out of those, but I will be back for sale very soon.
Very soon.
Sooner than you think.
Stay tuned.
Okay, let's go back down. Hey, Regina. Hey, Christine. Oh, first time watching us.
Oh, welcome.
Well, welcome. Where the Harpers play just got to Empress of the Sea, and the Disney Wish was docked next to us in Nassau. And of course, my kids started yelling, I want to get on that ship. Of course.
Our kids been doing the same thing.
Our kids been doing the same thing until we got to go on the dream. Like, for the girls have been cruising since they was 8 months, and it took for them to be 5. Rain was 5 when she went on her first Disney cruise. Yeah. So completely understand. Hey, Deshaun, how are you?
What's up, man?
How's Kristen doing? How are you guys? Happy Friday. You guys looking good and rested to the next voyage. Yes, we are good and rested.
I think we did catch up on sleep.
We did. We were like, was that yesterday? We were like, are we jet lagged?
So the first day we came back, let's talk about that, right? So we came back and I don't think we've ever been jet lagged, even when we flew in from India and then stopped in New York and then picked up our kids and came to Atlanta.
Back to Atlanta.
We did not feel that. We were like, oh, that was bad, even though that was pretty far, right?
Yeah.
But for some reason, when we came home, and I think it's because we were going at it, we were just.
I think we were so partying and
we partied a lot.
Sightseeing and a lot. Like, we didn't party when we went on our honeymoon. Yeah. Like this cruise, we were partying every single day. So
and we felt it. The first day we were like, yo, what's wrong with us? Like, I know it's the middle of the day, but I'm so tired. And we're like, are we jet lagged?
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, we're jet lagged.
Yeah.
That was our first time feeling it that much. But again, we partied like never before.
Right. All right. Before we bring in our guests,
well, members we got here.
I watch all the Wish videos, but TBE the way my memory is set up. Oh, by the way, my memory is set up. I'm sure you'll be fine. Christina says she's a big fan of Carmen and Serge. Nice. Hey, Latasha, how you doing? Michelle says Israel's a Virgo. Her birthday is September 6th. She's still cherishing the package you sent for our birthday last year. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. Hey, Angela. Hey, Sightseeing family. Just booked our first cruise and have loved watching your cruise videos. Hey, that's a new family. I've never seen this family in our live before.
Yeah,
what a cute family. And they're in New York. Shout out to the New Yorkers in the house.
Right. New York is going to be in here heavy tonight. Yes,
New York is going to be heavy tonight. So all my New Yorkers, I need y'all to drop the NY in the chat because we're about to bring on our New York family in a minute. One more minute and we're going to bring them on. We're just going through people saying they watched Top Flight Family before. Deshaun, you've never been a member before? I thought he was a member.
He was a member, but thank you for joining again.
Thank you for joining again, Deshaun. Thank you for becoming a YouTube member. We do appreciate that. And shout out, before we begin, bringing on our guests for tonight. This is the last thing I'm going to say. Shout out to Venus for holding it down. We're going to get to Venus in a little bit in the next hour. But shout out to Venus for holding it down while we were away on our trip and watching our girls. Okay?
Guys, whenever you are ready, we are ready for you. We can see you. So you just give us a thumbs up when you're ready.
Right.
Okay, thumbs up. Serge got his seat there. You good?
Yes. We're not doing the questions yet, so don't focus on the questions.
Yes.
Scroll down really quick.
Okay.
Let's get just everybody saying hello.
Let's make sure we're all caught up there.
Yes.
Okay, we're good.
All righty.
All right.
All right, guys. Before we bring them in,
Yes.
I just want you guys to introduce to you an amazing travel content creating family that are on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. I'm not sure if they're on Facebook. Gotta ask them that.
They gotta be.
They gotta be on Facebook.
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere, guys. They have 2 daughters like us, but their daughters are older. And I think that's really what drew me to them, to see a family of 4 with 2 daughters. And they travel so many places. They take their daughters worldwide, all over. Such an inspiration to me, guys. If you don't know who they are, you're gonna learn tonight about Top Flight Family. So, guys, let's give yourselves a round of applause for Top Flight Family.
Top Flight Family now.
Hi, guys.
Having us on.
Hi. Welcome.
Don't fall out your chair.
Guys, I want to introduce Top Flight Family. Please introduce yourself to anybody here who doesn't know who you guys are.
Hello.
How you doing? We're a Top Flight Family. We are a travel vlogging family. We're based here in Brooklyn, New York.
Woo!
I have 2 girls. This is Sean. She is 13. And Ella is 9 years old. And this is my wife, Carmen.
Hi.
Yes.
I have a bit of a cough today, so Serge may have to do some of the heavy lifting, but I'm going to chime in.
No worries.
Okay, no problems. So everybody in the chat, oh my God, please put it very, very low, very low, because last time it was last.
All right, it's all the way low.
Thank you. Even lower.
Okay.
Just
a little background music. That's all.
So people were saying, "Oh, I know them. I follow them on TikTok." People were saying, hi. Can you guys see the comments now?
Yes. Yeah.
Or can you only see the ones that we make big?
Top Flight Family. Yeah, we're a little far from the phone, so it's going to be hard to read.
Oh, right. You guys are on the phone. That's right. Okay, so I'll just read any questions that come up for you guys. All right, guys. So we're here with Top Flight Family. They're based out of Brooklyn, which they're never there, and and they are traveling family. So tell us, what made you guys up and decide, you know what, I'm going to start doing this as a full-time gig, and I want to start traveling with my family?
It kind of was like slow because we loved to travel before the kids, and then when we had kids, long story, I'll try to shorten it up. We had a series of jobs. We worked in corporate America for a long time. I opened up a martial arts school, and then we had Sean, and then we didn't travel for a long time. And then we wanted to travel. We started traveling, and we had Ella, and then we got a camera and we started recording.
That you guys are filming right now.
So you basically started your channel when Ella was a baby.
Sorry?
You started your channel when Ella was a baby?
No, actually, we didn't start until Ella was about 3.5, 4.
Yeah, that was her first play.
So what is like the first trip you guys remember vlogging?
The first one was actually our very first vacation as a family of 4, which was to Cabo.
Yeah.
Nice.
3.5. If you scroll all the way back on our YouTube videos, you'll see some probably pretty cringy videos from that trip.
Right.
We all have those beginning
Ella
moments.
was being all chubby and baby-like in that video.
Yeah, but you have those memories, right? You have the memories with your girls. They were little, and I'm sure they like looking at themselves. Like our girls love looking at themselves as babies. So it's nice to just have those memories to look back on, even if you're looking at like, oh, this was horribly edited. But I think Richard does that all the time.
Yeah. You know how you get better over time at everything.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. It's been a nice one.
All right, bye.
We're going to be back to answer questions.
Okay. So at what point did you guys decide this is what we can do? We're going to take this like full time. We're going to actually consider ourselves content creators, travel content creators.
When did it really get serious?
Right. Yeah. When did you guys get serious about it? Instead of taking it from like home videos to doing like
from memories to a business, I guess.
Actually for us, we started it with a business in mind from day one. We really, I have a background in media journalism and publishing. And so I figured that there was some kind of opportunity there. I didn't really know yet what exactly it would look like. So we kind of had that in mind from the beginning. So yeah, and then obviously, it evolved over time, and eventually we figured out like how there could actually be a business model behind this.
Right.
But yeah, it was a lot of experimenting and failing and trying things and not working out. And then eventually we figured it out.
Yeah.
Right.
That's dope. So I noticed last year you guys did, last year was 21. So you did 21 resorts in 2021. That was the theme of they have like themes, guys. That's like the theme of their channel. I really like that. I think it's dope that you guys do that. You have it like this year, they're doing 22 cities in 2022.
Yeah.
So did you guys do something for 2020?
No, we started it in 21. Oh, it started.
Okay.
Yeah. We didn't do anything in 2020. No one did.
Right.
Hey, I don't know if you did. Look,
the
20
staying alive.
resorts we wish we could have gone to in 2020. I don't.
No, we did do a little bit of travel, but not very much.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I get it. So in 21, what are some of your best resorts that you went to? Because we have a lot of, we've gone to resorts and we've shown that on our channel, but obviously right now we're focused on cruising. So let's talk about resorts, because we have a lot of people here that love going to, all inclusives, different destinations, different countries. What was some of y'all top destinations for 21?
Out of the 21 resorts, we stayed at Mayacoba in Mexico. It's a resort called Andas. That was really nice. Like, it was all inclusive. You can have an all-inclusive package.
Okay.
So it's a little confusing, as we address in the video.
Yeah, but the food was really good. The service was really good. Out of that 21 resorts, that one was nice. What else did you like?
Yeah, I mean, the cool thing about that project is we got to experience so many different types of resorts. So definitely the most epic one was the Safari Lodge in Kenya, which was Angama.
I did that.
Yeah, that was an amazing bucket list trip.
Yeah,
So,
that's huge.
what?
Can I have her? What?
Sure.
Yeah, that resort looked amazing. Kenya is definitely bucket list goals.
Yeah, you wanna. Yeah, that's probably one of the best trips we've ever done. Everything's great. The resort, the guys that drive you around, the game drives, everything was amazing. We did a hot air balloon over the safari. It was amazing.
So being that you guys stayed at 21 resorts, well, they weren't all inclusives, right?
No,
But
a good amount of them were.
Okay, so what is something that you would tell people is like, this is a good reason to stay at a resort? Like, give somebody good advice. Like, why should I choose going to a resort?
You mean all
as
inclusive
vacation?
versus?
Yeah, all inclusive versus
not
all inclusive. Yeah.
Well, I think with all inclusive, you're gonna kind of sacrifice a little bit of the food is gonna be a little downgraded on all inclusive. That's just how it is.
Yeah, even the best food, the best all inclusive food is not gonna be the best food, period. If you know what I mean. So you kind of have to just manage your expectations.
Yeah. And if it's not an all inclusive, there's somebody that if you're paying $150 for dinner versus it's included with your wristband, it's gonna be a little different.
Exactly, the quality.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's gonna be a little different. And I feel like when it's all inclusive, you eat a little differently. I'm on vacation, I'm only here for 5 days, I'm gonna eat everything. But if you know that your bill's gonna be $200 at the end of the day, you're like, whoa, you don't need that extra appetizer. You don't need
appetizers. Just entree.
Get straight to the entree.
It's
One glass of wine.
We got a certain amount of days here. So that's the difference, but all inclusive is nice. It's just the fact that you have a wristband, you don't have to worry about anything. If you want to get a massage, you'll add it to your bill towards the end or something like that. But all inclusives are nice to have. You don't want to always have to sign a bill every time you get a drink. Every time your kid wants to get a juice or something like that. It's just so nice. But you get what you pay for. But there are good all-inclusives.
Yeah, and to add on to that, I think sometimes in the travel industry, there's some there's definitely a lot of snobby people, right? And so we definitely know travelers who are like, I would never be caught dead at an all-inclusive.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, staying at an all-inclusive doesn't mean you're not allowed to leave. You know, like,
Right, exactly.
so
You're
you can
choosing
still
not
go
to.
out and explore. So like staying at an all-inclusive doesn't mean that you don't see the country where you're staying at. Like, it's up to you how you structure your vacation. But the benefit is, you know, it's easy on the budget. It's easy for planning. You don't have these like unpleasant surprises. So yeah, like, you know, we like it. It's not our number one like way that we like to travel, but mix it in. Like, why not?
Yeah, if you want to stay at an all-inclusive and maybe there's another hotel, you know, down the road that has a really nice dinner, you can go there, have dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, you don't have to just, all right, we have to eat this breakfast every morning. Well, maybe the breakfast is fine, but maybe you don't have to eat dinner every night. Because after a while, every all-inclusive has the international buffet. They have the Japanese restaurant. They have the ethnic thing, whether it's like Turkish or Indian.
Like by the end of 21, we were so done with hibachi.
Oh my God.
Oh, right, because they all have hibachi.
Oh my God.
I
It's
bet.
all the same. You know what I mean?
All the
Like,
same
we
tricks, the
appreciate it,
onions
but
with
it
the
was just like
volcano.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's
every
how we
place
feel.
like
We only go to hibachi like
hibachi.
2-3 times a year. And we're like, I'm so
We
over
like-
hibachi.
But the girls are obsessed with hibachi. They
Yeah.
love hibachi.
Yeah, it's
They
fun.
love it.
Yeah.
We never want to eat it in New York. Like,
No.
We went to Benihana's when we were in New York. I think that was the only hibachi we ever did in New York.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, not Benihana. Benihana's is not in New York. It's the other one.
What's the one? It's on Staten Island.
Arang.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have Benihana. I don't think they have Benihana's in New York. I think it's in,
Oh,
like,
there's one
Florida.
in Midtown.
Yeah, there's one in Midtown.
Benihana.
Oh, there's one in Midtown?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was in Jersey. You know what? I'm so not used to just going out.
Yeah, we got a
the
question here.
things in
That's a pretty
Jersey.
good one.
Question: getting a car rental versus a driver.
It depends where you are.
Yeah.
I would say the same thing.
Yeah, because we were in Abu Dhabi, and the guy who picked us up from the airport, he was like, if you want me to like drive you around, he gave us a really good rate. So that worked out really nice. It was just nice to be able to step out, take pictures, and the guy was just right there. He was super professional. You know, he had a suit on. He would open the doors for us. It was just like really, it just made things so much easier. Driving, it all depends. Like if you want to like really go 2 hours out of the city and explore, sure. You know, like I just feel like it all depends because you might need like an international driver's license. And
Yeah.
you might not have that. You might have to deal with some kind of like a shady car rental place. So it's good to be able to drive and see things at your leisure, but it all depends like where you're going.
Yeah, it depends on where you go.
It's
I
all
would
about
say that,
location.
right? Because some places you don't even know the roads, and then you don't know if you drive. And then what if you're not used to driving on the other side of the road? Because some places like that could be dangerous too. So
And
definitely,
beyond an accident, people actually get killed that way, where they're driving on the wrong side of the road because they're not used to it, and accidents happen that way. So it is something to be mindful of. You know your limits on what you can do in terms of driving.
Mhm.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Just like you could be in the Caribbean driving and there's a cliff.
There's a lot of those.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of those
windy-
windy roads in the Caribbean, definitely.
Right.
Yeah, but you really can't see around the corner.
Yeah.
God
So
forbid it start raining. Whew.
Amalfi Coast, like driving,
Yeah.
yeah, we want to do.
Let's
Let's
talk
get-
more about your 2022.
2022. Yeah, that's what I
What
was
you
gonna
got
say.
going on for 22?
Yes, let's talk about
'Cause
2022.
that is
What are
super
you
cool.
guys focused on for this year? For people that don't know what you guys focus on.
Okay, so 2021 we did the resorts just because we wanted to make sure that travel just started again, and we didn't want to just go to different countries and just sort of like, things were kind of iffy. So we said, if we're going to travel, we'll stay at a resort. We'll take a COVID test before we get to the resort. We're going to stay in the resort. We'll take our COVID test to leave. So we know that we're not like, being irresponsible travelers,
Yeah. As contained as possible.
Yeah, as much as we can,
Yeah.
So that's why we did the 21 resorts. So with the 22 cities, now that things opened up again, we were like, all right, we can actually go and visit a city. I mean, we don't want to sound like, I don't know, snobby, but after a while, it's like
No, you're right.
buffet, pool, beach, hibachi,
Yeah.
You get tired of that.
come back, you know,
More
water-
hibachi.
you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
then we were like, all right, things are opening up, so we could actually go to countries and actually visit it and like see things, like actually like travel, because you know you can be in anywhere in the Caribbean and the resort looks the same.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's all palm trees and sand. It's all nice. You know what I mean? So this year we got a chance to actually go to a lot of different countries and actually see things and, you know, help the girls see a lot of the culture and see a lot of the history of a lot of these places.
And to be honest, like what we're doing this year is much more our usual travel style.
Okay.
I think a lot of people like discovered us through the 21 Resorts project. And I think they assume that that's our thing. Like we love resorts and like we do enjoy resorts. But if you look at the trips that we did previously, like resorts were maybe, you know, out of 20 trips a year, maybe 1 out of 20. So like we're definitely grateful we were able to do that, especially, you know, at the height of the pandemic when there weren't a lot of options. And we got to have some really incredible experiences. But, you know, we're also happy to be able to like explore for real now.
Yeah.
Right.
Good.
Yeah, it's a whole different vibe. You're right.
So
Sounds
so let's
Go
talk about like the countries that you guys explored thus far in 2022. What or city, excuse me, because it could have been a city here in America. It wasn't just cities abroad.
Mhm.
So talk about some of the cities that you guys have been to thus
Well,
far.
of course, Atlanta, where we got to meet you guys.
Yes.
Highlight of the whole series.
Of course,
So
ATL.
we don't need to talk about anything else.
yes,
Right.
yes, guys, they came to Atlanta. What month was that? You remember? The girls were
April?
still in school, so maybe April?
Long time.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
guys all travel way too much.
Yeah.
You don't even know where you've been where.
I know we're very backlogged on our content.
Yeah, I think it
Yeah.
was like April. We finally met them in person, guys. We
Yeah.
went to Mary Mac's Tea Room, which is like a southern restaurant in Midtown here in Atlanta. And we I thought we were just gonna eat for like an hour and a half and just about, but the conversation was great. We literally was at the table for like 3.5 hours. Like, we
Yeah.
were there for a long time having great conversation. It was like we knew them for years. They're really, really cool people. I saw that when you guys went to France. You guys went to France?
I went to France by myself with my sisters.
Where
But we
was it when you did the graffiti project?
London.
London.
That was
London,
London. Okay. Yes. And I was telling Richard when we were in France, I was like, well, Top
Mhm.
Flight family, they went
Right.
to Paris and they were talking about all the graffiti everywhere
Yeah, I
and how
remember
it's
that video.
because we were saying there's a lot of graffiti here in France when we was
We were
in
saying
France.
we need to see if it's something in the culture because we remembered your video where it was a big culture there. So we're like, maybe that's a France thing too because it's all over. Every part of France we went to was just graffiti everywhere.
Mm.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, we went to Paris Disney
Okay.
in 2019.
Mhm.
Yeah, before the pandemic. But yeah, that was London. London was a really cool city. It has a similar feel like New York, but you know, it's London. You know what I mean? Yeah, we like London.
But yeah, I mean, with the graffiti thing in particular, I think it's really interesting to see that, you know, graffiti obviously started in the US. The very initial roots apparently actually started in Philly, not New York, as many people assume. But then I think it really, like, New York really took it to the next level, obviously, and then like broadcast it to the world.
Yeah, I never knew that. I thought graffiti really started in New York. Man, no,
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely the Bronx. And so
right.
it's really cool to see how it just spread globally. So we actually have, I guess we'll probably talk about this trip a little later, but we did this river cruise with Adventures by Disney where we went through to several different European countries. And I was surprised in Vienna, Austria, which in my mind, it's like, that's where Mozart was born. And it's like all classical and palaces. But there was like a lot of graffiti and street art
Everywhere.
in Vienna. And it's like, wow, like
Wow.
it's amazing to see the impact of like hip hop culture just like spreading all over the world. So that's really cool to see when you travel.
Yes. So speaking of Adventures by Disney, guys.
Yeah, let's
So
get into it.
yes, let's get straight into it. So you guys know that this whole cruise series we were on with Disney Wish, and we were hosted by Disney, while this wonderful, amazing family was also hosted by Disney. They were hosted not on a Disney Wish, but they were hosted on something different, something that we have not explored yet, which is a river cruise. Did you guys know that Disney has their own sector of Disney Adventure? It's called Disney Adventures, and they do river cruises in different countries. So please, Carmen, tell us all about it. Educate the 177 people who should have given us a thumbs up when they entered the room. Please educate us and tell us what we're going to be quiet. Tell us all about it, because I can't wait to hear all about this.
We didn't get to watch the vlog yet. To
Right.
be honest, we've been
No
trying.
problem.
So
Yeah, so it's amazing because we know so many people who are hardcore Disney fans who are also hardcore luxury travel fans who have never heard of Adventures by Disney. So for whatever reason, it's like Disney's best kept secret. But it's essentially what Adventures by Disney is it's a travel company. And so they offer guided tours and experiences all over the world. So river cruises is actually just one small part of what they do. You can go on safari in Kenya with them. You can go climb the Great Wall of China. You can go to Antarctica. They have a lot of cool like expedition ship type of trips.
Yeah.
So yeah, they have some really amazing experiences. And the thing that's cool is that, you know, a lot of times as family travelers, when we go to a destination, we have to kind of figure out how do we incorporate certain things that our kids will enjoy, right? So it's kind of like you want to have that balance between stuff that we would like as parents, as adults, but you don't want to make it like so boring for the kid.
Right.
And so the cool thing about Adventures by Disney is that they do all that legwork for you. So they've already figured out what are the cool things that we can do to engage kids while still having lots of cool experiences for the adults. So that's kind of the gist of Adventures by Disney. And you want to talk about the river cruise itself?
Yeah, so the river cruise. So Disney doesn't have their own ship. It's through Alma Waterways.
Alma?
Yeah, Alma Waterways. I think that's the name.
Yeah.
Waterways. Yeah.
Mhm.
And they're just all these like cruise ships, but instead of being in the ocean, you're like on the river. And it's weird because sometimes like when they park, there would be like maybe 4 of the boats parking like this. So sometimes you'll wake up in the morning and you'll be looking right into another ship.
And sometimes you disembark through the other ship.
Yeah,
so there'll
through
be
the
2
other ship.
ships like this, and then you're walking through the other ship to get onto the
Oh.
dock. It's very different from ocean
Yeah,
cruises.
it's completely different.
Oh,
And another thing, like if the boat is docked, you can just get off the boat and just walk around. You know, there's like a big patch of grass. You can just lay out there. You know, it's like, and if you have any kind of motion sicknesses, it's completely fine because sometimes the boat will stay docked for like a day,
Mhm.
or sometimes they'll only move at night.
Like starting.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you can go and party, you know, like I feel like there's much more flexibility with enjoying the destination.
Right.
Like what do you call it? Port of
Port,
call.
Mhm.
Than with the ocean cruise, where sometimes with ocean cruises it's like, oh, if you're not on that ship by 4 o'clock, like
So,
they're gone.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
But the river cruise, it's like, yeah, you could like, if you want to, you could have dinner in the city and even catch a ship. And
Nice.
that was pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it's really
So
nice.
where did your river cruise leave from?
It left from Munich, Germany.
Oh, nice. And
Yeah.
how many days? How many ports of call did you guys go to?
4. Yeah, 4 different places. So we went from Munich. So we flew into Munich. We spent a couple days in Munich, which I recommend you should do because it's a really cool city. And then we did Slovakia, Austria, and
Hungary.
Hungary, and then Budapest. Ended at Budapest.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then we spent a couple days in Budapest, and then came home.
That's a good ending too.
Wow.
Nice.
That's really, really
Spread it out.
nice. And
Yeah.
how many days was the
Yeah, you're
cruise?
like James Bond.
7 days, 8 days.
Yeah.
That sounds really, really nice. Definitely a different experience. So give us an idea. What's the ship giving? Like the Alma Waterways. Like, is there a pool? Is there a hot tub? Is there a spa? Is there a casino?
Okay.
Give us the differences
But yeah.
from
Yeah.
cruise ship to
To a river
Yeah.
cruise. Yeah.
Okay. So just think about the ship that you're on.
Mhm.
Cut it in half.
Okay.
and then cut it in half.
Okay, just
Cut it in half. How many people do you think it fit?
Yeah, the ship is probably 3 floors.
Oh,
okay.
wow. Just 3
Yeah,
floors.
yeah. So the first floor is guest rooms. There's a gym, a small gym. Like the actual treadmill is sort of like embedded into the ground because you can't have like a regular treadmill, like it'll just tip over.
Okay,
So
okay.
it's running like on the ground with like handles. It's kind of
Yeah.
so it's a small, tiny gym. There's a main dining area, and then there on the back of the ship there's a what do you call it? The specialty dining,
Okay.
which is included. It's a beautiful view, and then upstairs are the top rooms, and that's it. It's just 2 floors for guest rooms, and then I guess the down below is where the staff would stay. And
So there is a sun deck that does have a pool. There's a running track around. There's a lot of seating, giant chess, cornhole. So there's some games up
it's
there.
a small pool, like really small.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I feel like it wasn't that small compared
No.
to relatively to the ship. Like I feel like it was.
So like a regular
Like-
cruise ship pool. Like cruise ship pools don't even be that big either.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
They're
depends on
small,
the
I guess,
ship.
the weight.
What about a casino?
Yeah, they're not a casino?
No.
No, to learn to play poker. on
Yeah.
this trip.
So
This didn't make it into the vlog, but
yeah. So all
we
these
got initiated.
yeah. So all these guys were like, "You guys want to play poker?" And I was like, "I don't know how to play poker." So come to find us, this guy on the ship. He's like a professional poker player.
Okay.
Has been playing for like 50 years.
Oh, wow.
That's
Yeah,
what he does
He's
for a
like
living.
won all these championships, and they're like this guy
Oh,
Bryant of like poker.
Oh,
And
wow.
yeah, so then we just got all these guys together. We started playing, and it was fun. I mean, I'm not going to Vegas or anything like that,
He's
but
giving up travel vlogging.
You already downloaded the app
He's
on your
gonna be a
phone, and now
professional
you're
poker
playing.
player.
that's a lot, man. That's a lot of work, man. That's a
Yeah,
lot.
it's a lot to play poker. It's a
It
lot.
is. It's a lot. So yeah, it was fun. I played for 3 days. I won about $12.
3 days with a professional?
No, well, I
Vegas.
mean, he was playing with his
Yeah.
son. He has a
Oh, okay.
8 years old.
I don't think
so-
he was really playing to win.
Nah, he wasn't.
Okay.
He would have killed everybody,
Yeah.
So how many kids would you say was on was this like a whole entire hosted cruise, or were you guys the only hosted family on this particular cruise of regular people?
Good question. So there was one other family.
Mhm.
Sorry.
We were the only like creator influencer types, and then there were 2 other journalists. One was there with a friend, and then one was there with his family. So 3 of us were hosted with our
Okay.
plus ones, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And then everyone else was just they booked
Yeah.
Okay,
Now-
normal.
regular.
Yes.
Did everyone else book as Adventures by Disney?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody's going into this as with Adventures Not Disney, not just let me book Alma Waterway.
Right. That's what.
No, 'cause I don't think you can book
Yeah.
Alma and do the Disney.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
That's good to know. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you book that way, you'll just be a Disney thing.
Yeah,
Alright.
book through Adventures by Disney. Then you get like the whole Disney, and it's very Disney light. It's not like Mickey Mouse is not waiting for you.
Yeah.
You know, there's no characters. It's very subtle. Like no one had ears on or anything like that.
Okay.
You
You
know,
don't gotta
but
wear
it was,
much.
Yeah. Yeah, very subtle. Subtle touch.
yeah, very
Okay.
subtle. It was very European. You know.
Right. Yeah, I get it. Because when I did my travel agent like classes and we learned about Adventures by Disney, I was like, okay, so this is like a classier, subtle European. You sit down, you have your nice fancy dinner, you go to your room, have a glass of wine, and you call it a night.
So
It's
what is
definitely-
speaking of that then? What is it like? Like what time does everything shut down? Is there a bar? Is there a
Right.
hangout place? Is there a nightclub?
Yeah.
What's
What's
that
that giving?
Yeah, so they have this main lounge where they have like afternoon tea, and they have like the little Disney things where they have like the little Mickey sandwiches and cookies and things like that. There is a little bit of a lounge, and then certain nights they have like pajama nights for the kids, which is really nice.
Okay.
And then
And they also had like a daily cocktail hour where
Yeah.
it would be like one specific featured cocktail. And then I think for that 1 hour, drinks were free. So yeah, that's the thing. Not all alcohol is included. I think beer and wine at the meals, and then I think that cocktail hour.
Yeah.
And then I think other than that, you know, you would, if you want to mix drink at dinner, I believe you would pay for that.
That's pretty good.
not
think so.
eating.
To have beer and wine included.
Wine at dinner.
Most
they're
large
very
cruise ships are not
good.
giving you beer and wine.
Yeah, they were super generous. Like, and the good thing is, like, if we were in Austria, they'll have all this Austrian wine, and they would just be
Okay, good.
really, yeah, it was European style. They want to give you as much wine and beer as much as you want. And then when we got to Germany, they did like a German sort of like Oktoberfest. So they had like a band playing outside of the ship. They gave us beers. They had like pretzels. We did like this like line dancing with the captain and everybody. It was like pretty fun. So they keep it fun, you know, and it was good because there was a group of teenagers. There was a group of sort of like tweens, and then there was a group of sort of like younger kids, like
Also, there was a nice amount of kids on this.
Yeah,
yeah. Everybody, it was sort of like everybody came with at least 2 kids, and there was some multi-generational families, and a lot of people we spoke to, they were sort of like, our kids are going away to college, so this is going to be the last thing that we're going to all do together.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so it was a lot of teens. There was a lot of sort of preteens, so that was nice. So everybody had like friends, and the girls still communicate with some of the kids from that trip, which is nice.
Yeah, and I would say also, I noticed quite a few families have done multiple Adventures by Disney trips.
Yeah.
So there's definitely a strong repeat clientele, which is nice to see. So they're like, yeah, we've gone to China with, you know, Adventures by Disney. We've, you know, done like this other European trip. So that was cool to see. I would say like one of the big differences between like an ocean cruise and a river cruise is, I think ocean cruises, it's more about the ship. River cruises, it's more about the destination.
Destinations.
So it's kind of like, you know, like Serge said, the ship is small, but I actually liked it because it was quite intimate. You got to know everybody very quickly. You're always like 30 seconds away, a walk away from anything in the ship. But I think there's much more emphasis on the excursions and itinerary they put together. And also one thing that's cool about that itinerary is because all of these countries are so close together, oftentimes in one day we would be in 2 countries at once. Not at once, but in the same day.
Yeah.
That we would start in Germany, and then in the afternoon we'd drive over to Austria, do something there, and then drive back to Germany and get back on the ship. And then, so it's, yeah, I would say that that's probably the biggest difference. So yeah, don't take
That
river
sounds
cruise being like, oh, I'm gonna like party it up on the ship and like have all these amazing experiences. Like it's really more about the places the ship goes.
Okay.
So, being that we run, I remember we telling you guys that we have like a Facebook group called Melanin at Sea, and it has about 35,000 people of color who enjoy cruising. And there's some people that's not, you know, not of color that's in the group as well, and that's fine. And one of the major concerns I noticed with my people, they always ask like, is there other people like me on the ship? Am I going to feel comfortable going off of these major cruise line names and going to something like Alma Waterways and doing something like that? Are they going to feel comfortable doing that? What do you guys say as a, you know, a multiracial family? What do you guys think?
Well, I think there wasn't a lot of Black people, just to be clear. There was another family from Toronto, and they were actually one of the journalists that were on the trip.
Oh yeah, that's right. There were 3 journalists. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Two with family, 1 with a friend.
And it was just me and him. You know, just to put it out there. You know?
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like, you know, we travel in a luxury space, so we know that it's not always going to look like how we live in Brooklyn. You know, we know it's going to be a little different, but it's just, it is what it is. You know?
Did you feel comfortable? Did you feel fine walking around and stuff like that around the ship? How did you feel?
How did you feel?
Yeah. I'll let you address that. But before that, I just wanted to say, like, you know, also like, I'm a big believer that like, there is no such thing as, oh, whatever kind of people should not go to this country. No, obviously we're friends with like a lot of travelers, a lot of Black travelers. And, you know, as much as you'll see a TikTok that's like, these are the countries I felt uncomfortable going to as a Black woman, for example.
Yeah, just thought it's a new trend going around.
Yeah. But then I could also name 10 Black women that went to that same country and said it was fine.
That they're
So,
wrong.
it's like experiences will differ, and that's not to minimize the experience of the person who wasn't comfortable there.
Yeah.
But my point is, like, ultimately, your experience is going to be your experience. So I just never want anyone to ever feel held back by their identity to go experience a place.
Yes.
That's a gem.
So I just think, in general, that's important. And, frankly, like, Disney wants a more diverse clientele.
They do.
I
working
think
on
that's exactly why they hosted media on this trip, to get the word out to a wider audience.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind too. It's like whatever the current clientele looks like, it doesn't mean that the brand only wants that. I think they want to get the word out. They want more cruisers with melanin, right? Like melanin at sea. Let's bring melanin at sea to melanin on the river.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Melanin on the river.
She dropped the bomb.
Rolling.
We heard it. We heard
They're
it. Bar.
rolling. I like that.
Yeah, and I also feel like, obviously when you're dealing with Disney, you're dealing with a certain price point.
Yeah.
So Disney looks like, you go to Disney in Florida, it looks like everybody, so, and everybody's paying that same high-end price point. To stay at a Disney resort, it's pretty expensive. So
Yeah.
it doesn't really feel that way. I just feel like river cruising historically is for like 65 and older crowd.
It's an older crowd.
It's an older
Right. Yeah. But I'm surprised you said there was a lot of kids on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's why Adventures by Disney is so unique.
Oh, versus if you
They-
would just do a river
River
cruise.
cruise.
Yeah, like if you just booked an AMA
Oh.
Waterways river cruise,
Yeah.
it would look totally different, I think, the clients.
Okay.
And that's not to, poop on AMA Waterways.
Right,
like,
right. You're right.
But
Yeah.
all river
Not
cruises
to have as many
versus
kids, family.
Disney.
Yeah, it's more designed for, I think, a little bit of an older crowd. But yeah, that's the advantage of like going with Adventures by Disney.
Yeah, and the other thing about river cruising is every day you have a schedule, and you can either do A, B, or C. It's just to stay on the cruise
Or explore on your own.
and exploring your own. So, and Disney does a really good job of kind of cultivating these experiences for you. So obviously, we saw like so many castles. Like I don't even remember which castle was which by then. We saw a lot of castles. We went to some beer gardens, a lot of really cool experiences. But once you get off the ship, then you get on the coach. You get on the coach bus, takes you here, takes you there. You come back, you get on the ship. So it's a lot of, you're going to be on the boat a lot. Sorry, on the coach a lot. So you might, a fair amount of time on the coach. But it was.
They arranged that for you already?
Or that's what this question says. With the Adventures,
It sounds like you're already addressing it.
Are
Yeah.
excursions on
Everything, all the excursions are included in
Yeah.
what you pay.
Oh,
Yeah.
So it's not like an ocean cruise where it's like, oh, you just book whatever you want to do. It's designed as part of the experience.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And I think two things that's cool about the excursions for families in particular is, one, just because you're a family unit, you don't all have to do the same excursion. So if Serge and Sean want to go and do the long bike ride, they can go and do that while me and Ella go to the apricot farm.
Oh, that was going to be my
Oh,
question.
so
there
they
is
had different
multiple?
ones. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's usually 2 different ones each day.
Oh,
Pick one. And then the other thing that's cool is like even within one excursion. So for example, like if we go to tour a castle, the Adventures by Disney guides, at certain activities, they'll actually peel the kids off from the group and go do a separate thing at the castle with the kids.
Oh, that's
While
nice.
the rest of us do the regular tour.
Because they know it's going to get boring. They know. And the
wow.
guides are amazing, by the way.
I was gonna say, so they have several guides go with you.
Oh
guys.
yeah,
Yeah, so there were about 3 guides. So
4.
guides. So one was from California, 2 were from California, one was from Budapest, and the other one was from
They were both from
both
Budapest.
from Budapest. So they were like local guides.
okay.
Yeah, so just to explain the guides, like you have 4 to 6 Adventures by Disney guides on the cruise ship with you throughout the whole week. And
Okay.
so their I guess their function is kind of to obviously organize everything, make sure everyone's getting on and off the buses on time. But then once you get to the place, there's a local guide there that will take you on the tour of the city or the castle or whatever the attraction is. So the Adventures by Disney guides are kind of like your hosts in a way. So you can think about it like that. But then they also have the on the ground local, like if you're in Budapest, there's the Hungarian guide.
So collaborate with someone local also.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Now,
that's
do you
nice.
feel like
I think it's a good experience.
doing the Disney, we're having those guides and having all that set up? Do you think going through Disney, do you feel like that was an extra layer of security versus, I know you guys travel a lot of places and book your own excursions and do your own thing. Did you feel a little bit safer doing that versus doing your own thing?
I think.
You feel like the risks are somewhat the same?
Well, I don't think we ever felt like unsafe, but it's just nice that Disney, there's just a guy there that just knows, everything that's going on. And then the local guides know everything. And then some of the guys that are from America have been in Europe so long, like they just, like little things like this. Like we got off the ship and we were going towards Mozart's house. And they were like, all right, listen, you guys get off the ship. And they were like, you know what? We have the code to the bathroom in Starbucks. So the code is like 6473.
Yeah.
So you don't have to wait in this long line. Just something small like that.
Yeah.
Wait in line, went down to Starbucks, used the bathroom, and came back. Just little things like that. That just helps because like here, someone has these bathrooms, someone wants to come here, someone wants to go there. So they just make things. They give you that Disney magic, So.
Yeah, I would say. Definitely one advantage of Adventures by Disney is I think it's a really good fit if you haven't done a lot of international travel yet on your own outside of like cruising resort type of stuff, because everything is arranged for you. And I think, there would probably be more of a feeling of security. So I think it's definitely a great fit for that. But that's not to say that if you are already an experienced traveler that you wouldn't get anything out of it. I think for a certain type of traveler, they may feel like maybe it's a bit too much hand-holding. Ability. But at the same time, I have to say, after in the middle of visiting 22 cities in 2022 and planning every freaking one of those trips.
It was nice to have something planned out.
Very nice. It was very nice to just be hands off.
Just show up.
Like I just show up. And
where are we going tomorrow, guys?
Yeah. So, I think that's another thing. Like if you just want a break from like having to plan every little thing, do Adventures by Disney. It's all done for you.
Yeah. And
where else? Keep it down.
And then the good thing with dinner. So let's say we went to Vienna. So they would have sort of like a Viennese dinner. So
we deal with that. Let me just.
I know this is your first live
because you're not used to. I don't want. It may seem like we're very cool, calm, and collected, but I truly want to turn the camera off and go upstairs and tell them turn the TV on. And sometimes we have to mute it. We have to stop and say, "Hey guys, I'm sorry. There's 300 people in here. Give me 5 minutes."
Do it all the time. We completely
do not
understand.
think don't feel awkward about what's happening.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're in the room.
We have to start turning the video off because when we mute,
people said they can read our lips.
Subscribers can read our lips, and we're
wow.
Yeah.
So we know now. We gotta go.
Yes, they will read your lips.
Yes. But
sounds really amazing.
I was going to ask you, is there an age requirement?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not a requirement. Just I think it'll vary depending on the type of trip it is.
Oh, okay.
This particular river cruise, Disney recommends kids 8 and up, 8 and older.
Makes sense.
But there were definitely younger kids than that on our cruise.
Yeah, there was a family, a multi-generational family.
Yeah.
And they had 2 kids. One was 5 and like 7.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, they were really
have like a kids.
But actually, I believe you do have to be. I think there is a minimum. I think it might be 4 or 5, but don't go on that.
Yeah. So there was somebody 4 or 5, and there was another guy with his dad who was 92 years old.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And he was walking around, and I was like, wow.
Listen, we could all just pray that we live that long to travel the world at 92.
Yeah. 92 years old. I was like,
is there a kids camp offered for the kids? Like Like if they wanted to stay till midnight or whatever.
There's no kids camp, but in the lounge they have like pajama parties. Like they'll have certain things, have movie night, things like that. So they
not every single night, but like certain days or certain evenings there'll be specific kids things.
Yeah.
Okay, then you could get your little alone time if you wanted.
Yeah, exactly. And and we should talk about the chef's table, because that was another really cool part of the experience. So you know how like if you take a Disney cruise, you can go and dine at Palo, and I believe you pay a little bit extra for that. Or there's also Remy, which is like the higher version. We haven't done that yet, right? Remy?
We did Palo brunch.
Yeah, we did. Okay, yeah, we've done both Palo brunch and dinner, but not Remy yet. So kind of similar idea, like it's a special dining experience. So it's called Chef's Table, and it's essentially a tasting menu that the chef puts together.
Yeah.
It's in one section. It's like this really beautiful part of the ship because it's like right at the back, and so you have like beautiful views. It's like glass all around. And the cool thing is that it's included, and you can do it as many times as you want, as long as you're able to book a space.
Yeah, and the menu doesn't change.
Yeah, and also they allow kids, which is unusual.
Yeah.
So it's like a 7-course tasting menu. It's like quite an experience. So if we did it just on our own, but if we wanted to bring Sean and Ella, they could have come. They just don't want to come. They want to hang out with their
It
friends.
seems like with this river cruise, most things are included for the price that you're
Yeah.
paying.
Yep.
No, that's great.
Yeah, and the good thing is they met a bunch of friends, and they just did like their own little like team dinner.
Okay.
Which was nice because the ship is small. We felt very comfortable with them being around. Like if you're on a big giant, like a ship like the Wish, like there's probably a couple thousand people in there. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't feel comfortable.
Yeah.
them just
like,
running
Turn
around.
your child off, and
Yeah,
although there are some people that do, and I'll be like, look,
yeah. I mean, God bless them.
you don't even know these people, guys.
Yeah, but it was
we're New
literally
Yorkers. We trust no one.
Right, exactly. The New Yorker and me is like, you're right by my side this whole
Yeah,
time,
exactly.
unless you're
So,
going to the kids camp.
yeah, literally, they're either on the same floor as you or upstairs.
Okay.
So it was literally like a floor. Like I said, on these major ships, there's just too many doors they could walk into and things like that.
Yeah.
And then the beauty about the ship was like you pretty much got to know everyone.
Yeah.
Like you see everybody every morning
Over and over again.
over and over again. It kind of made people be social. And then obviously there was a group of people that kind of did their own thing, which is fine. But for the most part, everybody was on the same page. Everybody's paying the same price point. Everyone has 2 to 3 kids. Like everybody's with their grandmother or their grandfather or mom and dad. So it was a lot of commonality, amongst the ship. And, I feel like when you're paying that kind of a price point, there's a lot of things you have in common with people, even if you don't look the same like everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
that's always been the case because, we do a lot of luxury travel. So I don't look like everybody all the time.
Mm-hmm.
However, I'm in the same room as them. So they might, in their mind, they might think, why is this guy here? But I'm here. So it doesn't really matter.
Right, exactly. Don't worry about how I got here.
Yeah.
Very
That's
nice.
Yeah.
That's great. I love that. And I love that you guys are taking your daughters. You guys have always been inspiring to us since we started showcasing our travel experiences with our kids on YouTube. Like you guys really have been an inspiration to us because we're like, you guys have been doing this with your daughters all around the world. We haven't taken the girls like international yet, but that just with us going to
Europe and stuff like that.
Right, like abroad, like you know what I mean, like not like aside from the Caribbean, but that is something like a goal of ours. Like we want to take the girls to Europe, we want to take them to Paris, we want to do all those things. And like now that I know about the Alma waterways, the Disney adventures, I would love to do the great because my goal in life is to
nice way to do
the Great Wall of China. We
We
want to go see all the 7 wonders of the world, and so we've only been to 2 thus far, but that'll be a dope way to go see it. Yeah.
They're not going anywhere. Your kids are grown. It's time for them.
Yeah, definitely.
I never thought I would go to the Great Wall of China. We went on my birthday.
This was pre-kids, before we got married, actually.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
2007 or something like that.
Yeah, 7 or 8.
Yeah, I never thought I would ever go there. you know. So it was amazing. So yeah, all these wonders, you know, we've probably done one or two of those places, maybe who knows. But your kids are growing. You want to do it the way you want to do it, you know. Like, don't rush it. You know, Europe is not going anywhere. Rome's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah, they at this point they almost covered the whole Caribbean, Rain and Royce. So we're like, we gotta branch them off and give them like new experiences and stuff. So that's really nice.
Yeah.
I love it.
So now, what do you guys feel about, like, how often do you get to travel without your kids?
Well, especially,
Well,
especially during the
And the
pandemic,
one
there
a
was
few
especially-
times you did.
We haven't done it. We're planning a trip hopefully in December, just the
Okay.
two of us. Hopefully that works out.
it's gonna work out.
It doesn't happen a lot. I gotta be honest.
No, the last one we did, we went to Aruba, and that was
Yeah, that was a few years ago.
maybe
20
3 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I got my Beyonce fan here.
Yeah, yeah.
I am. Got the air
Yeah.
too loud.
So yeah, we don't get a chance to travel a lot, you know, by ourselves. We want to try to make it a priority to maybe do at least one or two next year.
Okay.
That's the goal, and it can happen because the girls are older now. I feel like they can hang out in grandma's house, and
Mhm.
I'll work it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
It'll be all right.
Want that, but
we
Yeah.
just said that we're gonna try to make it a priority for once a year
At least once a year.
to do just us, because we cheated ourselves on that for a while. The same, you know, always, you know, putting your kids first, and oh, you feel so bad to leave them behind. I mean, even this last trip we went on, and we did say, hey, yes, we're gonna leave them home. Every time we saw other kids, we're like,
Oh, right. We saw two little girls dressed
like,
alike,
they got
and
two
we were
girls
like,
just-
and they looked
just
exact
like us.
same age
I
as
got
Rain and
two
Royce.
girls too. It's-
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
know.
that's why the place we're trying to go to has got to be all adults.
Adult only.
I don't want to see any kid.
Open.
Also like I don't want to go to a place without them that we haven't been before.
That makes
Because I
sense.
think that's another thing that'll make me feel bad, where it's like, oh man, I wish the girls were here. So
Okay.
we're just gonna do, you know, like maybe like Caribbean, Mexico, like some kind of a resort situation where it's like someplace we've gone before, they're not missing out on
Right.
something.
Right.
Amazing.
Or you guys
No
go on
kids.
Virgin Voyages. Don't
Yeah.
don't leave that one out. Virgin Voyages is dope.
Do you mind talking a little bit about it? Like, cause we're interested.
Yes, Virgin Voyages, as you guys know, is an all adult only cruise line. It's very grown and sexy. They have two ships right now. They have the Scarlet Lady and the Valiant Lady. We did the Scarlet Lady for the Mermaid, and that leaves out of Miami. And then we just got off of the Valiant Lady, which left out of Barcelona. The Barcelona is coming to Miami, so that Miami will have two ships starting in the end of October.
Oh wow.
So so if you wanted to go at the end of the year, you have two different ships to select from leaving from Miami. Some are doing 7 days, and some are doing, they fluctuate. They do 5 days, 4 days, 7 days, some 8 days. So they have all different time frames and stuff like that. And it's just a good
It's
fun
just different
fun
than,
time. It's completely different
a
than
different
traditional
vibe.
cruising. Like they gave us full on like pussycat doll performance in the club.
in the nightclub.
The
Crazy stuff that
nightclub
goes
is
on
the
in
largest
nightclub.
nightclub I've ever seen
2
on a
stories.
cruise ship. It's
Wow.
2
Wow.
stories. And it's not like, it's like they have some carnival ships that's 2 stories, but
Mhm.
it's small. Like this is huge. Like you can get bottle service
You guys
like you're
watch,
at a real
Power?
club. Like, yeah, if you guys ever watch Power, the TV
Yeah.
show, we say it's like Club Truth. It
Oh.
looks like that. It looks just like that. And then like this past time that we just went, like they had the like performances. Then they had this night called the Circus, but they had like circus
the nightclub.
acts in the nightclub.
Mhm.
Wow.
It was really nice. The food is top tier. I think that Virgin and Disney is the best.
Yeah, they're like
cruise
neck and
food,
neck.
neck and neck.
for good
Wow.
I
food.
need to go back on Celebrity though to see if, because I feel like Celebrity food was very
Yeah.
very good.
We
from
just
what I
haven't been
remember.
there since.
But it has been years since we've
Yeah.
been on Celebrity. But from what we've been on recently, Virgin and Disney have the best food to us.
Mhm.
Mm.
There's no main dining room,
yeah.
so every day you go to a different
Specialty
restaurant,
restaurant.
and the restaurants are so good.
So good.
Yeah, a real swanky, most Instagrammable ship Probably.
Yeah, they have a night called Scarlet Night. Everybody wears red, and then they do this big pool
Instead
party.
of the elegant night,
Yeah,
you do Scarlet Night.
and then they have a pajama party on like the first night. It's a good time.
And it's not like even the music is different. You'll get more house music and stuff like that. The whole vibe is different.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
very different, but in a good way. Some of it is a little weird. Some of it is,
Yeah,
but
no traditional
wouldn't be
Broadway
anything-
musical shows
Right.
or anything like that.
Right.
It's a good time. I think that and you guys clearly are open to different things because you explore different places.
Yeah.
I think that you guys would really like it. From what I know about you guys, I think you guys will have a good time, and I think that you guys should try it out when you do get a chance to do a vacation away from your kids.
you don't have to feel bad because the kids can't go anywhere.
Right? They can't. Right?
Not allowed.
Exactly. They
It
can't go
fits
to
in
the
my
18.
Yeah, there's no kids running around, none of that stuff.
Right. No guilt at all. You gotta understand.
Yeah.
You're not allowed. They won't let you. It's not me. It's them.
Yeah, and they have another ship coming next year, the Resilient Lady, which leaves from Greece. So I know Virgin, the company, bought 4 ships, so they're gonna have 4 ships, and all the ships they all look similar. So it's not like, oh, if I go on this one, I'm missing that. It's all the same restaurants. That's the one thing I don't like that they did. Like they should have switched like one of the restaurants out on another ship. They're both literally the same with a few things taken out. Nothing that if you're not really paying attention, you wouldn't notice.
Definitely something to consider if you're looking at doing that adult time.
Yeah. It's important.
Great. I've watched a couple of videos about Scarlet Lady. It looks really fun.
Yeah.
Tattoo parlor, right? If I remember correctly.
A what?
A tattoo parlor?
Yes.
Right.
Tattoo and piercings. Yeah,
Yeah.
you get a tattoo. Our friends Addie and Terry got their tattoos on Scarlet and Valiant Lady.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, our friends, they got tatted up on both sailings.
yeah,
The
both
face
sailings.
or-
Yes. So definitely let us know if you want more info on the Virgin Voyages.
Yeah, no, that sounds interesting.
So guys, tell us about the rest of your year. We're already hitting September. 2022 is almost at a close. That's crazy.
Yeah.
How many more cities do you guys have to complete your mission? Tell us what you want to tell us.
Sure. So in terms of content we've put out, we're about halfway through the series right now. I think we're at city 13 or so.
Wow.
Real life in real time, we're almost done. Which is
Wow.
exciting. So we tend to batch our trips, especially this year. So we'll do like 3 cities on one trip, but we kind of, release it. Obviously, it takes, you guys are YouTubers. It takes a long time to edit these videos.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we kind of release it, and spread it out. But yeah, there's some very, very cool destinations that we're about to release some videos on. Some real like bucket list cities that we got to hit,
Yeah.
and yeah, a lot of exciting stuff.
I'm
Looking
happy
forward
you
to it.
said that so that the viewers, the 200 people here that should have hit the thumbs up when they came in, they should
In case
know,
you don't get the
right,
hints, she's telling you something.
that it takes a long time to edit these videos. So Top Flight Family does not show you their stuff in real time. When you guys are watching them, unless it's like a sponsored thing where they have to show it in real time. Whereas us, we're Instagramming it, like showing you guys while we're there on our stories. So it gets our viewers, and then we're going live on those actual ships. So it kind of gets our subscribers excited for that particular trip, and then they don't care about what we're showing at the moment.
Like right now.
Right now, right? That's what we're gonna do. Right now, we're showing Disney Wish, and we just finished. We did a whole 200-person Melanin Sea group cruise. Then we did the Valiant Lady. So everybody's now asking, oh, I can't wait to see the Virgin Voyages. Guys, let's focus on what we're showing you. Because if we never, and we still have the Paradise, if we never showed you guys that we were on the ship, you would have no idea.
It's because we go live from
Yeah,
these locations.
it's because we go live.
That's
and
where
we
we're
show the
messing
Instagram.
up.
That's where you're messing up. I think we need to start.
No, you're not messing up at all. Every creator has a different style, and you just got to do what works for you. For
Yeah.
us, it works to just kind of like wait till all the content is done and then put it out in one package.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think we're in the minority in doing that. So
Yeah.
By the way, I saw a lot of your Wish content. Really good, by the way.
Oh, thank
Thank
you.
You guys were like the first videos that I came out on YouTube. about the Wish.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
Richard
you.
worked. I don't edit any of these vlogs. Richard does all of the work for these videos. I'm just
Yeah.
That ship I was editing on the ship, man.
Yeah.
No,
On
I
the
was
ship.
thinking, I was like,
I
that's
would get back to the room at night and I would be in there editing. I would wake up and start editing. And I was like, nah, this is the christening. Like, nobody else is here. I was like, I got to push out at least 2 vlogs while I'm here. So that's what I tried to do.
No, you definitely did.
Thank you.
So this was going to lead to, is this your full-time gig? What other things do you guys want to promote? That's what I was going to lead to.
Yeah, so we're full-time content creators, but YouTube is just one piece of it. I think a lot of people think that like everyone just lives off of YouTube money, and it's like, that'd be great, and hopefully, we'll get there one day.
We could, right?
And
we're paid like that.
It's doing pretty well, like no complaint.
Right. It pays a bit like 2 or 3.
Yeah. In terms of revenue, a lot of it comes from sponsored content that we do on Instagram and TikTok as well.
Yeah.
And then obviously we have audiences there as well. So, but YouTube, don't tell Instagram or TikTok, but YouTube is definitely our favorite platform to create on. It's the most work. It's like literally 100x times
compared to the others. Yeah.
Right.
On every other platform, but it's the most rewarding. And I think we feel the strongest connection with our audience here on YouTube because they spend so much time with us versus just like swiping quickly through.
Like picture and moving on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's always nice because when we were in Munich, there was a guy who walked by. He's from Kenya and he lives in Munich, and he saw the girls. He was like, "Oh my God, you guys make the videos," and he's like, whenever people want to come to Kenya, I tell them to watch our videos. And so
that was like the ultimate
for
someone from Kenya to like our video that much that he recommends it to people visiting the country.
That's a good feeling.
Yeah, and then to run into him in Munich, Germany.
Yes,
so amazing.
he lives there.
He lives there.
But he's from Kenya originally. So.
Yeah. So that was really nice. Dope. Yeah, that was really nice.
Shout out to you, John, if you're watching by any chance.
Yeah, we took
shout out to John. That's dope. That really makes you feel like
it just confirms what you're doing.
Right.
You're doing it right.
Yeah, I think that's like the same way that we feel like when we run into people on cruise ships and they tell us how we inspired them to book their first cruise and they never thought about bringing their kids on cruises. And, I think that's really, besides you creating these family memories with your family of 4,
you make an impact.
You make an impact on people and you don't even realize it.
And you guys have made impact on us.
Right. Exactly.
Very honest.
Yes.
And vice versa. I have to say, you guys are inspiring us to look at incorporating more cruises into what we do as well.
Yeah.
Well, we want to see 23 cruises. 23.
Can they do it? Can they do it?
I told them that already. They were like,
we are definitely.
That's your thing.
You guys should do that.
Yes.
I don't have that kind of PTO, man. I don't have it. My boss will fire me by the time I'm halfway through.
I would have to do half the series without him.
Yeah.
So, like cruising as a solo mom while her kids are in school.
Right.
Yes. But
this
guys, this was amazing.
Super enlightening.
Yes, you guys taught us a lot tonight.
Yeah.
And I hope
that I'm sure the audience
enjoyed
a lot.
Right. And if you guys are not subscribed to Top Flight Family, what are you doing? Go and subscribe. And wait, let me congratulate you guys.
Yes.
On 100K subscribers. Well deserved. You guys have to
Hold on, I'll get it.
Yeah, bring it
up.
Bring
it out.
You guys are seeing it before anyone else.
No
one sees any of our surprises.
Wow.
Amazing.
Congrats.
Yeah, we just got it like 3 days ago.
Yeah, we just unboxed it.
How amazing. Well deserved, honestly.
Oh.
Well deserved.
Hold on, let me see if they can see it. Yeah. Never mind.
So we're an overnight success story. It took us only 6 years. So
exactly. Listen, sometimes it happens overnight, and some people it take way longer. But you got there, and you guys deserved it. Many more blessings. I can't wait to see when you guys get your 1 million plaque.
When they
I feel like they need to do 500.
That silver one is right around the corner.
Yeah, you guys are inching. You're getting close.
Thank you. We feel
You're
like
fine.
slugs right now. We feel like
You know how it's not a road like that,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
and every time it does that to you, you just
But
yeah.
the
That's how-
baseline, it goes up, but then the baseline is here before I was here, and then now you
Yep.
go up from here, right? Like
Yep,
that's
yep.
how you do this.
Yeah, all
That's
we
the
can do
truth.
is just keep doing what we're doing and finding new ways to make doing what we're doing better. So,
Yeah.
so I appreciate it, and you guys really deserve 100K and 100K and 100K more. Because your content is just that good and very, very, very informative. Do you guys have anything you want to plug and share besides TikTok and YouTube? You want to share with the
Anything we didn't
audience? Anything we
mention?
didn't mention?
No, just to say that we have a very cool video coming out hopefully tomorrow. We're finishing the final edits. Very fun challenge we did in a city that we're actually not going to share the rest of that trip till much later.
Okay.
But we just got back from the city. We did this really fun challenge, and it's just going to be a fun video. So it's going to be out this weekend. So definitely check that out.
Yes, I will definitely check
Yes.
that out, and I hope that you guys will check it out as well. Help Top Flight family continue to grow and prosper in this content creating space, because it's not easy. You guys hear us say it so much that it's not easy, and they have just confirmed that this is not easy. Okay, it's not an easy task. Okay, we enjoy traveling as a family. We enjoy what we do, and we couldn't be on this platform at all without the help of you guys that watch us
Yes.
each and every day. So we appreciate you guys, and we appreciate you so much, Top 5 family, for doing your very first live with us.
We are so honored.
Now I want to start seeing more lives on your channel.
I know, right? We need to.
We got the bell on. We'll
Right.
be looking out for it.
Right. Hopefully gave you guys some gas to start doing
Yeah.
some lives, because
For
you know,
sure.
your viewers like to see your personality at home, or even if you
Yeah.
do it live from wherever you're at. It's just cool to get, unedited, raw. What I say, raw, real.
Raw.
uncut.
That was good. It really is good to mix it up because obviously what they see from us is edited, down,
Yeah.
and then now they could just actually see us
Personality.
talking straight,
Hashtag no filter.
Yes.
So
Oh,
that's
let's
always
mention
good.
that.
Yes, Carmen, before you guys go, tell us about the
Yeah.
creator newsletter.
Oh yeah. So basically, yeah. Okay, I'll kind of talk about this. One of the things that I started doing a while ago is every Monday on our Instagram stories, I do a Q&A where I basically talk about how to be a travel creator. And so I answer people's questions from people who are already doing it or who are aspiring to be travel creators, and just sharing my tips on like how to make your content, what cameras to use, how to pitch for hosted trips, how to get brand deals, how to get paid. So I feel very strongly that there's a lot of gatekeeping that can happen in industries like this. And, but at the same time, I also feel very strongly that I think a lot of people have like the scarcity mentality where they're like, well, I don't want more people to become travel creators because then there's less to go around. It's not, guys. Like this industry is expanding like crazy just in the few years that we've been doing it. So there's plenty of opportunity for everyone. So I really, I think we have two things we're very passionate about. One is to inspire families to travel more with their kids. And then the second thing is for people who have an interest in doing this to take the plunge and go put yourself out there, be a travel content creator. You don't have to have 1 million followers to be able to get cool benefits, have cool experiences, make a little money on the side. You don't have to make it your full-time thing if you don't want to. There's no rule that says you have to. But even as a way to just supplement your lifestyle, it's fun. So every Monday, if you go to our Instagram is, Top Flight Family. I usually do a Q&A on that. And then also I have a free email newsletter where I share very in-depth tips on the same kind of thing. And it's all free. A lot of this info is usually locked up behind like paid courses. But I just share it openly. And
Really nice.
Yeah, that's a lot of
Because
value.
everybody,
you give
right,
it there.
a lot of value you give to people for free. You really do. Because some things I was screenshotting and saving in my phone. Okay, that's great. No, seriously, because a lot of people try to charge people
Mhm.
for the same exact information that you're giving away for free.
Or like you said, they just don't want
Fun,
anyone else to be
but-
in the same space.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
selfish.
Yeah,
people
but I
could
feel
do.
like then jump in. Like if you're watching this right now and it's something you've been thinking about, do it. Because like look at the experiences we've had. Look at the experiences like you guys have had. It all comes from doing putting yourself out there and creating content. And it can be so life changing for your family and your kids.
Yeah. And honestly, a lot of the things that you're scared of, when you do it, there's so much cooler stuff behind the scarcity. Just like 15 years ago, we opened up a business. My parents were like, no, stay at your job. You need to do this. And life have changed so much since we've been entrepreneurs. There's ups and downs, but there's a lot of cool stuff that comes with it.
Right. Yeah. To leaving a full-time regular job that you're getting your paycheck every 2 weeks or every week is scary to become, because that's what happened to me. I left teaching to be this full-time entrepreneur, and it's scary. It has its ups and
especially
downs.
like you said, like for your parents to watch.
Right.
you do
My
it.
my dad was like, "You're taking my," like when they heard that I was they took away the drama position, he was like, "Well, you're gonna take the position they're offering you, right?" I was like, "No." He's like, "What do you mean? You have to go to work as a teacher. That is what you went to school for. That is what you're going to continue to make money for your family for." I'm like, "Well, Dad, I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna give this entrepreneurship thing a try." And it really made me feel good yesterday. I had a long conversation with my dad on the phone. He was like, Jasmine, I'm very proud of you. He said, you're doing very well with your Melanin SC, your YouTube. I'm really watching. I'm very proud of you. And that made me feel good inside. Yeah, I didn't tell you that, but I'm not telling you now. But yeah, it made me feel good,
That's huge.
No, that's good. It's sort of like, it's very hard for like traditional parents to say that. Like, I'm proud. They'll tell their friends, but for them to tell you.
Exactly.
That's a fact.
You understand? So, and you don't have to like quit your job. It's just something that, let's say you want to just like, I don't know, you want to make enough money to just pay off your car. Make that a goal. Or you have a couple, some credit card debt. You want to take care of that. Or you want to save up and pay for a vacation on your own. Whatever it is, but
take a leap of faith.
Because you want good experiences for yourself and your kids, this makes a lot of sense. There's a lot of upfront work you have to do, but by you doing it, you just help people. So it's not a selfish thing,
Yeah, it's important not to be selfish. Absolutely, I agree. Well, thank you guys. You want to leave off for any notes? You got anything last you want to say?
No, I think we covered it all.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having us. I'm really glad we connected online and then also in person. And congratulations on working with Disney. That's so huge.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I know it's not going to be the last one. It's just the first of many.
Yeah.
I pray so. I hope they like us and hope they
Disney,
like
y'all
our
heard?
content.
You heard what she said?
Did you hear?
Did y'all hear that?
Mickey, did you hear?
We talked about it. We were like, I'm sure something's gonna happen.
Yeah, I was like, I'm sure.
You guys literally told us that.
And then that week is when we heard that.
A week later, we were like,
I remember.
Yeah, and I was like, your luck rubbed off on us. Let's have dinner again. Let's see what you want to rub off on us. No, thank you guys so much. And I hope that we can get together whether it's on a vacation, dinner, something. Keep in contact, guys. We really, really love your family. And this was just really, really nice. And thank you so much for blessing our audience with all of your expertise tonight.
Of course. Thanks for having us.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Good night.
Good
We'll
night.
talk soon.
We'll talk soon. Oh, that was so nice. Never in a million years would I think Top Flight Family will be on our live. Like, think about it. Like,
when you think about how crazy it is.
Like how far we've come.
Because we've looked up to them so much. And meeting them, they just are the most down-to-earth
people.
Cool.
Yeah.
And you can't say this all the time about people, but I could tell you about them. Is if you think they're cool in their videos, when you meet them, they're way cooler.
Yeah.
And you don't
definitely
you can't. You know how sometimes you even say,
"Oh,
when I met them, you're the same." No. When you meet them in person, they're
definitely
cooler
in person. Definitely. I wasn't expecting to be as cool as they are. Yeah. When I met them in person and had dinner. So, guys,
we didn't think they were going to be not cool.
Right.
But
like they exceeded expectations.
Yes.
There we go.
So now,
all right.
that was great. It's time for a giveaway.
Yes.
You guys know the rules. I'm going to go over the rules real quick. It's 5 questions. They may be a bonus question, right? If you answer the 5 questions, do not answer it in the chat. You're going to email us at arichandjazzyfamily@gmail.com. You're going to email us when you have all 5 answers, or 6, depending if there's a bonus, right? Do not email us individually, Shakia, and wait for all 5 questions, and I'll tell you when to email us. So write them down somewhere, right. So the prize will be from the inaugural sailing, the christening sailing of the Disney Wish. Right? And the first question is coming. And the first question is this. Again, if you answered in the chat, you will be disqualified immediately.
She said, I heard that. Yes, please do not answer it in the chat. You're disqualified immediately. I repeat that. You will be disqualified if you put the answer in the chat.
Question number 1. Name 3 princess characters. There were 3 princess characters which Rain and Royce wore their dress. I'll say it a different way. Rain and Royce wore dresses on 2 nights.
Of 3 different princesses.
What were the names of those princesses?
Okay, that is question number 1. So we are going on. Richard, I am dying of thirst, my darling.
I got you. Here,
okay,
give away.
You say.
Wait, I'm trying.
Nobody told you to try to get fancy and get a mouse. Like,
you don't have to use it.
I don't have to use it. Oh,
No,
okay. Thank God.
Because you're not fancy. So
you're right. I'm classy. I'm eloquent. I am everything wrapped up into a bow in a bundle. Put a bow on top.
Yeah, that sounds great. I can't wait to open it. All right, let me go get some.
Oh, boy. All right, guys. So Richard is going to go get a drink. I've missed a bunch of lives, but I'm back. Missed y'all. Hey, Brian, how you doing? Guys, start putting your comments and stuff now, and your comments and stuff like that. If you guys are, let me see how many, because on this thing it only tells me I have 31. Oh, we do have a super chat. Yes, from Randy. Thank you, Randy, so much for the super chat. I don't even know if it's still up. Here it is. Yes, it is. Keep doing it. Shout out to Gardening with Skinny Boy, Randy. Thank you so much for that super chat. I really appreciate it, and I hope you are doing great. I see you getting prepared for your next cruise. Very nice. Let's see. What about being vaccinated on the ship? How was COVID where you visit? Oh, that was a question. I missed that one for a thing. Yeah, that's okay. As far as being vaccinated, all of these cruise lines now are changing their rules. Is that what we're drinking? When you had your heart set on something else. So tonight, guys, we are drinking out of our lovely Disney. Oh, wait, let me take this down.
It's probably backwards, but that's because of the camera, but you get the point.
We're drinking out of our lovely christening Disney Wish.
Now, to be clear, I did take these out and I washed them in preparation for this, but because I wanted to be a show off, I wanted to take it out the box so it could look like a little more, it looks better. It looks better. Right?
Yes, Richard.
This was a gift to a rich and jazzy life.
Yes, it was.
Because we attended the christening cruise. Man, we went on a christening cruise by Disney.
Yes, we did. It was amazing. And we are going to be drinking. Richard already washed these out, by the way.
That's what I just said.
Oh, just to confirm. Richard washed them out. Okay, so we are going tonight.
Did you not want this? What did you want? The chocolate wine?
Yeah, but that's okay. We'll just drink that.
We can drink both.
Let's start with this then. Okay, guys. So tonight we are drinking. What do we tell everybody? What do we want? Everybody want to know what we're drinking. It's not sponsored, but if they would like to sponsor us,
tonight we're having a little Pinot Grigio from Menage a Choice.
That's why you don't have class. And this is why you told me I am not classy. You can't even say menage a trois. It is a menage a trois. Do you know what a menage a trois is? No, you do not. You will never find out.
This is going south real fast. Let's just drink the wine and move on from the name of this wine. So I knew what it said, and I didn't want to be.
Hold on. So this is my first time trying this one. My aunt gave this to me. Hold on. Go ahead, go through the comments.
We already drank that, Venus.
Oh,
Coconut
yeah.
wine.
Venus like really hated the coconut wine.
Right.
So shout out to Venus.
Venus was hating on that coconut wine, man.
Venus came here for almost 2 weeks. Okay. Venus came
Thank
here.
you.
Look at, don't be putting the eyeballs because we drinking menage a trois. Richard still don't even know what a menage. What is a menage a trois?
I know what it is.
Oh, you know what it is, but you couldn't pronounce it.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, because
wine
you
would be
have
named
no
that.
class.
Anyway.
All right. Cheers to you, darling.
So,
This is the only menage a trois you'll be having. And cheers to you guys at home. We're going to be drinking this white wine. Venus was at our home for a full 2 weeks. That is who watched our girls while we were on our whole European adventure. We had a wonderful time, and we had an even better time because we knew our girls were in good hands. Like, no anxiety, no, of course, you know, you have a little, oh my gosh, I wonder what Rainy Rose is doing. Of
But we
course,
didn't feel
naturally,
the
but we
need
didn't
to-
feel the need to like
are you okay?
keep
Are you okay?
calling
Yeah.
all day, every day. We're definitely not like, we're definitely not like that. And my sister and niece came, and they took such good care of them. And later on, Autumn's dad joined them, and they just had a great time. And we're so appreciative. We're so appreciative that we gifted Miss Venus Anderson with a Virgin Voyages cruise. Shout out to Venus because
she's
Venus
gonna have a good time.
is going on an 8th night. Okay, she's going on an 8th night Virgin Voyage, sailing on the Valiant Lady
Yeah.
in November. Shout out to Venus. Well deserved, darling. I hope that you enjoy. Let us know how it is. Okay.
I saw it. So she posted it, Mel, and I seen everybody's like, "Oh, Venus, you're gonna have to vlog." She's like, "I don't vlog, guys. You're gonna get a few of these pictures, and you're gonna shut your mouth."
Right,
But
right. You're right. And even for her to be posting pictures like that is a lot. So I'm sure she'll do it for the group.
yeah.
Yes.
Now that she's, moderator
of the year.
she's gonna have to moderate them with some pictures.
Right. So we've been gifting, okay? We gift nice. We're not cheap, okay? The first gift was nice for the Melanin SC group cruise. And the second gift, now don't expect a gift every time I watch your kids now. Okay.
Hey, that's locked in for
Now,
like 5 years.
now
You know,
we kind of done with the gifts for you. So enjoy your cruise.
Carla, we are not a part of that committee.
Oh no. Whew. I done seen some things and I'm like, Lord, how'd that work?
Yeah, I'm good off that.
How'd that work?
So are we? Oh, it's time for question number 2.
Time for question number 2. Are you guys ready for question number 2?
Okay, question number 2, guys.
Do not
is,
type it in the chat.
What celebrity photobombed us at dinner? We were having dinner at a steakhouse, and a celebrity photobombed us. He came and took pictures with us and all that good stuff. Who was it? If you put it in the chat, you're disqualified for the night. And question number 1, in case you missed it, was name the 3 princess characters that Raina Royce wore their dresses aboard the Disney Wish.
All right, guys. So I'll start asking us some questions. Do y'all need an intern? Oh my goodness. Remember we were just talking about having an assistant. And I said, can't see myself having an assistant because it's going to stress me out.
No, you don't want to work for us. We'll work you to death.
No, and it's also going to stress me out having to teach the person what I need for them to do. Like, I
Right.
just want you to automatically know what I need. Like Venus, like when she comes, she automatically knows what I need. And I'm just like, okay.
Damn,
Like,
Venus, you her assistant.
No.
now. Damn.
Listen, Venus, hello. She might want to be my assistant later on in life because I might be making them
let's
coins.
talk about this. Remember when we went on a trip and there was that YouTube family
Mm-hmm.
and his cousin was there as their manager,
Yeah.
right? But he's introduced a lot of times as the manager. It turns out that he's his cousin.
Right. The wife was like, oh, that's really his cousin. And I was like,
Right.
oh, okay.
But it just shows you, like, if you're at that level of success and you have a family member who's
this family
who's been doing the right thing,
these families are monster-rich big on YouTube.
you could turn around and be like, yo, Venus,
Quit your job.
you really can. This could be your job. And
Right.
you literally travel with them.
And you're traveling with them, you're making more money than you are at your office job. Like, who wouldn't want that? I mean, unless your
Yeah.
family really gets on your nerves and you know you can't work for your family. Small world, didn't know you guys. I can't see. Can you make that comment a little bit bigger? Didn't know you guys network with Top 5 Family. They were one of the first Tremly vloggers I followed. Yes, we did. We networked with them. We've been talking to them for a while on social media, and then they were like, "Hey, we're coming to Atlanta," and we were like, "We live in Atlanta," and hey, let's get dinner. We're available. So that's how that all worked out. So Venus said the paycheck gotta be great.
Yeah, amazing. I would think
it does. It would take a lot, and also a lot of people don't realize that Venus does not live here in Atlanta, so she flew here from New York. I forgot to.
That's the part that was not mentioned. I feel like is that she didn't come from like driving half hour away.
Right.
She literally got on a flight and left her whole house, no car. Well, we have cars here, but you know what I'm saying, and came here to do that. So it's a big deal.
Yeah. I hope my wife and I get a chance to cruise with you guys next year. So much has been going on that we have not cruised in 8 years. Can't wait to get back to cruising. Nice, Brian. Well, definitely email me so I can keep you on the wait list for Jubilee if you're available, which is next year Thanksgiving from Galveston, Texas. That's our next group cruise, which is already more people than our first group cruise. Our first group cruise was 200 people. I can't tell you the number yet, but I definitely know it's over 200 people for the next group cruise. We're looking forward to it. We don't know what Melanin SC3 will be, but when we know, you'll know. Okay.
Yes. We're trying to keep our eye on some things, and we are.
It's a lot to factor in.
Yeah, we are in discussions, but very minimal for 2024, and we know we need to put something on the table. But as of right now, nothing is picked out. We don't even have like a month or a cruise line or any of that picked out. We're just tossing around ideas.
And then, it's a lot to factor in because it's not just us, it's AK Adventures. They have to, their schedule has to work along with Addie and Terry. As we have to have our schedules work for us to know, like, okay, we can lead this. We know that it's a lot that you have to plan.
It's a commitment
coming up. It's a big commitment.
For all three of us.
Yeah. It's work for us, but it's still a good time and stuff. But it's a lot of work to do a group cruise with such big numbers of people. It's not like we're doing something small and intimate. I would like to do something small and intimate eventually in the future, but I think it would have to be niched down to like a certain type of cruise line, maybe Disney Adventures or something like that, where I know it's not going to be flooded with 100 and something. You know what I'm saying? Something
200,
more,
300.
Right. Something more where I can sit at dinner with the group. That maybe that something in the future. Maybe when I get to that point,
something very outside the box.
Or maybe when I get to that point, I'm doing more than one a year or something like that. So
and then we can do specialties versus just the
the
goal is to do all of them, right?
Exactly. And that's the point of Melanin SC. Guys, if you are not part of Melanin SC on Facebook, what you waiting for? It's time for question number 3. Venus for president.
Question number 3. Again, if you answer in the chat, you will be disqualified, and also you'll probably be blocked for 5 minutes. I'm sorry about that, Via, but you did answer it. So
is that what it was?
So,
that's so funny.
Question number 3. Don't forget, you will email to this email at when you have 5 answers, or when you have 5 out of the 6 correct. When you have 6 answers, sorry. So question number 3 is, who is the highest Disney official that we interviewed and we met? We met someone who works for Disney. He is what you might call a bigwig. Nicest guy in the world.
How about when I said that? Oh, you the bigwig.
Jasmine called him a bigwig, and he just laughed.
To his face. Guys, I have no filter for anyone, okay?
But you know what? I think he appreciated that because we were down. We
were real, down to earth.
And
I don't need to
And if you're looking at the last vlog, actually, he came up to me in the bar like, "Rich, what's up?" I was like, "Oh,
yeah,
guys, what's up, man?"
I was like, "Look at him say what's up like y'all homeboys."
Yeah, that's my boy. I guess when you meet people and you give it energy, that's what you'll get back, right?
Yeah.
And we were authentic. We were just us, and the energy we gave him and energy he gave us.
Back.
Yeah.
Remember, he even stopped. We were at Castaway Key, and he was like, "Hey guys, you're enjoying yourself? How's it going?" We were like, "You weren't asking us. You care about how's it going for us?"
Right.
Literally stopped us and was like, "You're enjoying yourself?" We're like,
"Yeah."
Everything's wonderful.
He's a really, really,
be
he's a
better.
really down to earth person, and I'm not sure that everyone understands
Stands
that he is.
yeah, that he's a regular human being
Yes.
with a huge, huge.
So who
huge
is that?
title.
Right.
Who is that person?
Question number 2 is, what celebrity photobombed us in one of the restaurants? Question number 1 is, what 3 princess characters did the girls wear? What dresses specifically did they wear?
Where's everybody at tonight? It's 213 people, but y'all kind of quiet in the comments tonight. Where y'all at?
If you are watching this on your TV, that means
I need you to go grab your
Um,
phone and start chatting in the chat. Because y'all putting me to sleep and she about to go watch her shows right after this.
right. You don't want us to run. Or else
If I run out of listen, I don't run out of things to say, but
we can run through these questions.
we
in
can
2
run through
minutes.
these questions and say good night, y'all. Here's the prize. Have a good night. It's supposed to be fun and interactive, and y'all not giving me nothing to interact off of. What's going on, y'all? Come on. Y'all better put some questions, comments, something in the chat. I'm booking early for MelaNSC 2024. I'm not about to miss another one. Yes,
Right.
caller. Caller, by the way, I meant your shirts will be at your house on Monday. So happy that your dad told you how proud he is of you. The best thing is when your parent. It's such
Yeah.
an amazing feeling, because when you grow up in a household, your main thing is, I don't know, not for everyone, but for me, like, your parents raise you a certain way, right? And you want to please your parents. You want your parents to not to brag about you, but to feel proud to tell the world about you and say, look at my daughter, look at what she accomplished. This is my
Yeah.
daughter. She's living in Atlanta.
Well,
She's
sir
doing
said it.
this.
They'll tell their friends that, oh, hey, my daughter's doing this, my daughter.
Yeah.
But they'll never be like,
tell
hey,
you.
you're doing good.
Yeah. And yesterday
That was big.
I was in Publix grocery shopping. He was like, wow, Jasmine, I'm really proud of you. I was like, oh, thanks, Dad. That makes me feel good.
Especially from someone like him, because he is similar to my dad in the sense that they're very old school and
Very old school. Do everything by the
traditional.
book.
Yeah, they're
You
very much
go to
like
work,
that. Yeah.
You work for your 40 years, whatever, and you retire. That is when you do things by the book. And my dad is a very amazing. My father doesn't have any criminal records, never did a drug a day in his life, just a really good person. And for him to do everything by the book, and yes sir, no sir, he don't say yes or no, so he's from New York, but
Right. New Yorkers
don't say yes or no, so, but you know what I'm
It's
saying,
still
just
respectful, but not,
just growing up to be a respectful man,
Mhm.
and taking care of his household, for me to be like the rubber with the cause, like, yo, I went to college and I went to grad school and I have a master's degree, and I was teaching for all these years, and you know what, forget it, I ain't teaching no more.
Right.
That was like, you ain't what?
I can see why that would be a problem for sure.
You're not what? And remember, they were at the house when I lost my position.
Yeah.
And I was in the bedroom crying.
Well,
they were like,
yeah.
oh, well, whatever they offer you, make sure. Remember, it's like, well, make sure you take it. And then, but it took us a while.
Yeah.
It wasn't an overnight decision. It took us a while to sit. It was for you to leave your career. That's not something you're like, you know what, forget it, I ain't coming back.
I knew kind of right
We
away.
had to.
I was preparing for it before it happened, because it
You have to
happened
look
at
at your
the last
finances. Got to
school.
see what you can afford. I'm a homeowner, all this stuff like that. So
Once
you
that
also-
happened to you, then they cut it in the first school. I was already
Yeah.
like looking ahead, like we got to plan right.
And so far, we've been doing it right. I just.
It's stressful, but
It's
yes,
a lot.
But
Guys,
yes, that's really a beautiful thing when your
Listen,
parents
we
can
had
tell
our
you.
moments, even with Addie and Terry, we were all just talking to other, and this is why I like talking to other content creators, with like-minded goals and stuff like that, because we all have the same struggle in a sense, and we all we all want, who doesn't want success, right?
Mhm.
We all want success. So we all talk about what can we do to better ourselves. Why are people engaging? Why aren't people engaging right now? And it's a 208 people in here. No, let's be serious. Like, there's 208 people here, and okay, I got 228 likes. Thank you very much. But like, if I have 72,000 subscribers on YouTube, why can't every single video of mine get 1,000 likes? Why can't?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So those are certain things that that's frustrating, and like, a lot of you are watching and you may look at us and be like, yo, I want to be on Rich and Jazzy level, but it's a lot of work, and even at this point, we get frustrated and we want better and stuff like that. So don't ever think that it's all peaches and rainbows and cookies and butterflies.
They got 70s. They're good. They're golden. They're up there.
No,
We are
it's
grinding.
a struggle. We're grinding.
I have to go to work tomorrow night.
Right,
Like, I
exactly.
just-
And all I can do is we have goals in mind. We have goals that we want to reach, and all we can do is just keep grinding. But we can't do it without y'all 206 people that's sitting here watching. And if y'all sit here and are just quiet watchers, you're not helping us at all. If you literally say to yourself at home, yo, I rock with a rich and jazzy life, but I've never commented, I've never gave them a thumbs up. I honestly would prefer if you don't even watch, honestly, because it's not helping. It's not helping us at all. It's actually hindering us. If you're watching and you're watching this right now, and that button underneath the screen is still red and you're not subscribed, well, how much was the percentage that you said we
It's
have?
like 49%.
40, almost half of our views are from people that are not even subscribed to our channel. 49. So, all we can do is just keep pushing. And I just always want to put that out there for
Sometimes, her delivery may not be what some people might like.
people.
Okay?
I think I said it in the nicest way today.
But the thing is, sometimes it has to be said.
Yeah, it has
So-
to be said. Because I don't think that some people are aware. But let's get on to question number 4.
Sometimes, like I said, it has to be said because sometimes it's enlightening and sometimes people have good intentions and they just don't know.
Or sometimes I need to say it because if I do disappear off of YouTube, it's because I'm done and I'm frustrated.
So,
And I've gone back to teaching, and I've
Yeah.
gone back to going to a regular job and a paycheck every
I'll
2
tell you right
weeks.
now, if she goes back to teaching, vlogs will be extremely limited. That's just the reality.
Honestly, I'll be honest, it was something I was considering because it's getting frustrating.
I had to talk her out of it just very recently.
Yeah, I literally you know what? I'm going back.
Yeah.
I still have my teaching license. I'm going back because this is ridiculous. Continue on. Question number 4.
Question number 4 is, don't forget, do not answer in the chat, else you will be disqualified. When you have all 6 answers, you're going to email us at arichandjazzyfamily@gmail when you have all 6 of them. Question number 4 is, what excursion did we do at Castaway Cay? When we went to Castaway Cay, we did an excursion. What was that excursion? Question number 3 is, who is the highest ranking Disney official that we ran into? And we did a little interview, a little meet outside of the ship. What celebrity photobombed us at dinner is question number 2. And question number 1 is the 3 princesses that Rain and Royce wore their dresses on the ship.
Let me tell you something. Disney gift shop is not cheap, okay? So these questions are going to be a little bit hard for somebody who is
Do
well
you think these
deserving.
are hard?
It's a little tricky.
Okay.
It's a
And
little tricky.
the merch we have is pretty exclusive because you can't just buy it.
You can't buy this
So-
merch unless you're going on a sailing I don't know what they consider their inaugural season though.
I think some of the merch is available for. They made some for the maiden voyage only, which we had access to, and some of it is for the inaugural season, the first year. And then
Oh,
it
it's
goes
their
away.
inaugural season the first whole year.
For the merchandise.
Okay. All righty. So
So you sounded
can we
educated,
go-
and you're like, I knew what I was talking about.
Wait,
I made that whole.
go
shit
up. There was a comment that I was going to read. Go up one. You going down. Can you scroll up? Yeah, there we go. Lisa Miller says, my family does a family cruise every Thanksgiving week with over 60 people. We haven't cruised since 2019 on the Carnival Magic. Well, Lisa, if your family wants to join us on the Carnival Jubilee, all 60 of you, email me at arichandjazzyfamily@gmail.com.
And also, Lisa, we actually cruise, and usually with family also, every Thanksgiving week.
Yeah.
Now it's a thing for us also for years now.
Yeah.
So hit us up.
Guys,
Maybe we'll run into you.
leave those dishes behind. Come on.
Deshaun, what's
I'm
up?
up here advertising
what's
a
up.
cruise that's sold out. It's sold out. So if it comes available, we'll let you guys know. Is this giveaway for members only or
Both.
everyone? I missed
This
what you said.
giveaway we're currently doing is
We
for
always
everyone.
we do every giveaway for everyone, and then we have the next one is we have one just for our members only. So members have 2 chances of winning, whereas everyone else have 1 chance of winning. So if you want to become a member, you can
Tanisha,
sign
what's
up
the
to be a
60
member.
people you talking about? What you talking about?
Oh, she's saying 60 people because she takes 60 people on a Thanksgiving cruise.
Oh.
That's a big
Oh,
family.
yeah.
That's a lot
Yeah, that's
for a
huge.
family. Which virgin ship did you like better? They're exactly the same.
They're exactly the same.
Exactly
It was
the
terrible
same.
planning, but it is what it
Yeah,
is.
I don't understand why it's exactly the same, but it's exactly the same. So if you guys think this is different, it's
I love them and hate them the
very
same way.
very small.
What I hate on one, I hate on the other.
There's
What I
probably
love
like
on one,
a
love on
melting
the other.
ice cream cone. They took out the swings on the Valiant lady.
No,
Melanin
no
C stock.
stock.
I had two days. I sold yesterday and today. Melanin C shirts.
Visors may be coming next.
Visors and hats might be coming.
If you behave yourself.
Visors and hats might come tomorrow or
Oh,
Sunday.
look who is in the house.
Oh, shout out to
DJ
DJ Q. What are you doing here?
Right?
Thank you for joining us, guys. It's the best DJ I see. It is DJ Q.
He holds that title,
aka
guys.
Kirby. Guys, he kept Melanin at sea on the Mardi Gras rocking. He's not on the Mardi Gras anymore, are you?
No, he's home.
No, he's home. That's right. He's done with that contract. But I think the next ship he's doing is the Celebration, no?
Well, then we have to get on the celebration.
Yeah, we got to get on Celebration to see him at some point. But Kirby, shout out to you. DJ Q, he
DJ
just did
Q.
something at Atlantic City, I believe. I
Mhm.
remember seeing him posting about
Doing big
that.
things, doing big
Doing
things.
big things. Shout out to the young brother. Give him some love, guys. Really, really dope DJ. Like
DJ, performer, all that.
performer, dancer, rapper. He does it all. He really
You want a
does it all.
show? Hire
Um,
him.
You have anything booked in October and November?
You never know.
Hmm.
Right?
Well, Deshaun,
Deshaun, we got to talk. We got to talk.
we got to talk.
Yeah, we got to talk. We got to talk about something.
Give us a call.
Yeah.
You're going on a charter cruise status in a few years. Oh, y'all going to be on a charter cruise status in a few years. Oh, Melanin at sea. Look, from your lips to God's
That's the goal.
ears.
That's the goal.
That is the goal for me to be the next Tom Joyner, okay? And us to have
Yeah.
our own Melanin at Sea group cruises. But when you do that, I gotta have performers. I gotta have all that jazz. So that means I gotta keep networking. I gotta keep growing. I gotta keep, putting myself out there. So, and we can't do it without the help of you guys telling everybody about Melanin at Sea so they can join the group. We are at almost 35,000.
Yep.
35
We crossed 35,000.
35,000 people in Melanin at Sea. I can't believe it. I truly can't believe it. When I first created, I was like, all right, we'll see where this goes.
So just think, you could fill up a cruise ship with like 3,000 people.
Right. I could do it now if I really tried, but we're gonna wait. We'll soon come. Maybe sooner than you think. Great. Thanks. I'm going on my first cruise on Labor Day. I'll be representing on the Carnival Liberty.
Carnival Liberty, nice.
Nice.
I hope you enjoy
Carlo.
your first cruise.
Yes, real
Carlos,
soon, Carla.
We saw you place that order for that T-shirt, Carla.
Right. Well, I'm glad your shirts are coming in time. Enjoy your cruise and make sure you come back and tell us all about it. Post a Melanin at Sea, post pictures and all that jazz.
Mm-hmm.
Do you all think about doing a Melanin group trip at a resort that may be adults only?
If we did, it would probably not start off with adults only, is my opinion. I don't know that we're looking to do that at all, but in the name of group trips, maybe something might happen. I don't know that a Melanin at Sea would turn into a
Melanin on land.
Yeah, we don't know. But hey,
we don't know. I can't say
sky's
no.
the limit.
Right. Can't say
it could
no,
be on the
can't
moon,
say yes.
right?
Maybe we do something and then go on a cruise afterwards. Who knows? You never know.
That's true. That's true.
That's awesome. My dad's the same. Oh, okay, for real. We are scrolling through the videos to find the answers to the question. Oh my gosh, Karen.
She got poor David working on death right now. She probably yelling at him, go to the so-and-so video.
Listen, Karen, if you ain't watch all the videos, just say it.
The problem is that she watches them all.
And then they forget.
Yeah.
That's awesome. My dad's the same. No drugs or record. NYP retired in 2018 after 38 years. Shout out to
him.
Freeport,
That's
Roosevelt. That's dope. Yeah. It is still
It's
amazing.
another New York transplant to ATL.
Black men in the world. And it's sad that, my brothers, uncles, I don't have no brothers, but, we are painted in such a terrible light. And
represented in the wrong light.
Represented in a wrong light. You know what I'm saying? There's still amazing Black men in the world. And it's so sad that it doesn't get spoken about as much as it needs.
I know
to
many.
be.
I know many successful, amazing
great,
husbands, amazing
amazing
fathers,
dads.
amazing all the stuff that the picture is painted the wrong way.
Mm-hmm. I gotta work tonight. I'm doing good. My parents always encouraged me to do my best.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
Here supporting y'all. Thank you, Celestine.
Thank you, Celestine.
I agree 100%. Jazz, just being real. I feel you. That's all I can be. And if my realness offends or makes you turn your nose and say, "Oh, well, who the hell does she think she is?" Then this may not be the channel for you. I'd rather you just
got a few
watch.
more vlogs coming where it'll hurt your feelings. So
yeah, because you know something
should
else. All I
leave
can be, and if I'm going to sit up here and be fake, and don't get me wrong, if I was fake, I would be much bigger, because those people who are faking it and doing stuff for you to click on their channel and watch their videos and pranks and all that other stuff.
Prank channels are like
the hugest.
Yeah.
And I said, yo, I'm so rich. I said, I'm about to start doing pranks.
Yo.
the pranks I got in mind.
Yeah. Only Eddie and Terry know the prank that we play.
But listen, I can, but it just grinds my gears to be fake. So I don't want to be fake and do pranks, but y'all about to make me start doing some pranks.
Be pranking.
No, y'all know them pranks is fake, right? They're all
fake.
out.
And people be like, oh my
God, I can't believe he did that.
Wow, how did she? Oh, I know she felt terrible.
So I'm about to put my acting
she didn't feel
skills.
Terrible.
She didn't go to school for theater for nothing, darling. I'm about to start doing pranks.
When you watch a prank video, go to the comments and look at all the idiots that think that that's really true. Question number 5. Do not answer in the chat. If you answer in the chat, you will be disqualified. When you have all 6 answers, arichandjazzyfamily@gmail.com is where you're going to email your answers to for a chance to win a prize from the Disney Wish inaugural season.
It's a Disney Wish prize, darling.
Right. Question number 5 is
this the last question? Oh, no.
There's a bonus question.
Okay.
So you need to answer 5 out of 6 correctly. Okay. Question number 5 is, where did we meet Chewbacca? Question number 5. Question number 4 is, what excursion did we do at Castaway Cay?
Okay.
Question number 3 is, who is the highest ranking Disney official that we ran into? We had a little interview, if you will. Question number 2 is, what celebrity photobombed our dinner? Yo, when you read this cruise was lit.
It was. I'm looking like, yeah, lit. That's really nice.
Name 3 characters.
I'm just reliving the moments in my head.
That Rain and Royce
here cheesing.
Put on the dresses as the 3 princesses that they did.
Y'all, the Disney Wish was 3 nights. I wish it was like 7. Like you guys know we're used to doing 5 and 7 day cruises.
We would have had 100 vlogs.
Yeah, it was really dope. Like, and I'm not just saying that because they sponsored us. Like, truly, it is an amazing cruise. If you guys have been on the Wish and you paid your own money, please comment in the chat and let people know how amazing Disney Wish is. Don't give up. I stumbled upon you all one day just looking for content on a cruise to watch, and you had it wasn't done. Sorry. And you had a video, and I've been following ever since. Thank you so much, Ashley.
Appreciate you, Ashley.
I appreciate it. Up to date, my 9-year-old asked me to give her a YouTube account. I told her not now because with work and my own business, I don't have time. Yeah, it's a lot of work.
She's gonna have you, Michelle. She's gonna have you work. She's gonna work you to death.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And I don't think kids realize
when
that.
When time is right.
Keeping it real. I love that. Thank you. That's all I can be. Y'all need me as a guest so I can hype the crowd. Look, whenever you offer cruise, you let us know. Right. We would love to have you.
We would like to have you as a guest.
We would love to have you go, but you always on a cruise.
Wi-Fi.
I love you guys. I just subscribed. Thank you so much, Regina Williams. I appreciate that. It's the transparency for me. Look, thank you, Keisha, the Keisha Hustle. I appreciate that. That's all I can be is being transparent. And, it is, fellow entrepreneur here. She says she hears it. Please don't give up. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't miss a video. You surely don't, Melina. And I love your live stream. Come work at my middle school. We need a teacher or 2 right now. My skin is starting to itch. I'm never going to look back. I'm never going to look down on teaching because I might have to return. I'm going to keep it real. I might have to return to teaching. So I always got to keep my teaching license. What do you call it? Active or you got to renew it or whatever like that.
Oh, not you, Lynn.
Number 3 still has me stumped.
Lynn always be having this.
Oh, okay. You better Google search Disney
I almost,
Disney Cruise
you know
Line
what?
bigwigs.
I like her, so I almost want to help her, but I can't help you like without helping everybody else. About to text her the answer.
Celestine, don't give up. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much, Celestine. I appreciate that.
Natasha coming through with the super
Natasha.
chat.
Thank you so much, Natasha, for that super chat. I most definitely appreciate it. And just for that, I need another glass of wine. So some Pinot Grigio.
Pinot Grigio, Menage a Trois, sponsored by Latasha.
Thank you for the Pinot Grigio, Natasha.
That's
That's definitely not
terrible.
a $30 bottle.
That sounds terrible. Okay. All right.
Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you, Latasha. We appreciate you.
I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much, T Quiller. I appreciate that. Okay, I just got chills. FYI, get your seatbelts on because when things finally take off, it's going to be very, very fast.
Yep.
Ooh, Latasha, from
That's
your lips
a
to
bar.
Content, she got
And
chills.
we
You know
claim
what
it.
that means? That means it's she feels it. She feels the energy of it.
In her spirit.
She feels it in her spirit. I really believe when you get chills in your body when you're talking about something, it's something in your spirit that is really awakening in you.
It's a
So
connection.
Latasha, you making me feel good, girl.
You know what that means? The universe is speaking. And I got chills too.
Thank you, Natasha. I appreciate that. Love the realness, and I love y'all. I support y'all 100%. Thank you so much, Kiara. I appreciate that. It's the giveaway international.
It is.
It is?
Of course.
You paying for international shipping?
Fair is fair.
Fair is fair. Michelle, you can enter. Richard is shipping to Trinidad.
Michelle, if we don't ship to nowhere else, you better know the one country we ship to is Trinidad and Tobago.
Shout out to Richard's homeland.
The motherland. No, Wall Street.
I didn't get a visor.
Did you order one?
Karen, didn't you order one? Didn't I ship you one? Hold on. Wait, hold.
Did you order one?
Tell me I'm slipping.
I mean-
I'm slipping?
Latasha's gonna be up. We'll call her.
No,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
not Latasha. That's Karen.
Oh, Karen. I was
Hold on,
talking about Latasha earlier.
No,
That's Karen.
Karen McCullers.
Sorry. that's between
That's an error.
that's
on
between
my
that's between
part.
Jasmine and Karen. I don't know nothing
Karen,
about
how
that.
could I forget about you? Oh my gosh, she did pay for it.
She's gonna meet you on the next group.
This
cruise
is why I like
gonna
doing
chop
this
you in the
stuff
neck.
through Etsy. This
because
is,
you have a paper to hold you
I
accountable.
have a paper.
You
to
have
hold
an
me accountable.
order to hold you accountable.
I did that just for everybody who went on a group cruise, and I was just going by DMs. And
Of all people,
of
though?
all people, Karen, I apologize.
Not for nothing. You probably talked to Karen more than anyone else before the cruise
Believe me,
because they're,
I
you know,
do.
the booking.
I apologize. All right,
Oh.
Karen is going out tomorrow.
Okay.
Or Monday.
Yeah, probably Monday.
yeah,
There's a birthday party tomorrow. That's why. Karen.
I have to go to some birthday party.
Yes.
Um,
Okay. Wait. Bonus question. Here we go. The bonus question, right? So this is question number 6. If you can answer 5 out of 6 correctly, email us at arichandjazzyfamily@gmail.com. And here's question number 6. Do not write it in the chat, else you will be disqualified. Question number 6, the bonus question is, what two influencer families were we with when we did swimming with the stingrays? We did swimming with the stingrays as an excursion, and there were 2 other influencer families there with us. Who were they?
can I just mute this for a second?
I know what you're going to say. I know what you're going to say.
Teachers.
Yeah. Well, you know I'm a jerk too, so that's why I don't help
Okay.
you know.
All right, never mind. Go through all 6 questions, and then you guys can start emailing.
So that is question number 6. Question number 5 is, where did we meet? Where did we see Chewbacca? Question number 4 is, what excursion did we do at Castaway Cay? Question number 3 is, who is the highest ranking Disney official? Who's the big wig in Disney that we met and we interviewed? Coolest guy in the world. Question number 2 is, what celebrity photobombed us at dinner? Question number 1 is, name 3 of the princess characters that Rain and Royce wore their dress aboard the Disney Wish. And that is the 6 questions, and you have 6 minutes to get that in, right? What do you want to do? Tell
Yeah.
me.
Okay. Around by 9:11.
Yeah. We'll give you a good 5 to 6 minutes.
Okay, to email us at a Rich and
Yes.
Jazzy Family. All right. So the underneath go
And it's all new.
Yeah, but
Oh,
go
man.
yeah,
Okay.
that's fine. Go up more. That's not where we're at. We were under right here. Tanisha says, why would they have the exact same virgin ship? That is silly. I
It
don't
is.
know. That Jubilee is in our backyard, so we are
that's
super
gonna be dope.
excited.
Yes.
Nice. Are you coming on the group
I hope
cruise?
you're coming on a group cruise.
Yes. Yeah. I was rocking at home. How do I order t-shirts and the visors?
It'll be announced in the Melanin at Sea group on Facebook.
Yes. And now that we are like home, I'm trying to do twice a week sales. Trying to do twice a week.
She already
sales.
did 2 this week.
I already did 2 sales
100
this
shirts
week.
are already.
I already sold 100
Yeah.
shirts just in 2 days.
And 50 already shipped.
And 50 are already shipped. I would have shipped 20 today, but something happened with the printer.
Imagine that.
Imagine that. I love y'all blog. So glad I found the trifecta. Thank you, Trina. That's a new
Yes.
face. I've never seen her before.
Yes,
Thank you.
welcome.
And thank you so much. Hey, Deshaun. Deshaun says, I'm watching y'all on the
Man,
TV, both phones, iPad,
That is the energy
satellite,
I
everything.
need from everybody.
Deshaun, listen. That's a true subscriber right there. Thank
Right.
you so much.
See,
Deshaun.
you really rock with us.
Yes, Deshaun. DJ Q, my guy. Yes,
Right.
shout out to DJ Q. Had us rocking for a whole 7 days on the Carnival Mardi Gras.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to look back at videos to win a gift. I give up. My memory is trash. Dang. Well, thanks for being honest, Tanisha. And thanks for playing. maybe next cruise series you
Next
can win
cruise
a
series?
prize.
Right.
Guys, if you don't know, we do this for every cruise series. After we finish all of the vlogs, we have prizes. I really like the prize that I got on the Valiant Lady, but that'll be a long time from now for you guys to get that prize.
He already went. It was last month.
What month in Atlantic City? Oh yeah. Just did Mardi Gras August 6th, ready for celebration.
nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
Have a great time. Did you do the giveaway?
That's
We're
what
doing
we're
it
doing
now,
now.
Gina. We just did the 6 questions. You have to get 5 of the 6 right. He was litty. Yes. My guy, love your work. DJ Q. Yes. Has there been cancellation rooms now available on Jubilee? No,
Nothing
there has
available
not.
yet.
Actually, it's not even available till December. It's like not like
Well,
in the middle of
that's
December.
a maybe. We don't know.
Well, I'm saying right now, if you guys were to go on on
next December next year.
carnival.com,
Okay.
December of next year is like in the middle of December is the next time you can see
First,
a sailing.
second sailing's already sold
Yeah.
out. Third sailing.
Yeah, that Jubilee is in high
Andrew, what's up?
demand. Hello, Andrew. Yes, Melanie C is doing awesome. Yes, thank you. Yes, can do it. Do it a full cruise ship. You're definitely going to charter a
Melanin
cruise.
overseas. You all right there?
I'm just thinking about the planning of that.
Plan the same way. It's just a different stop.
Just thinking about that. That's a lot. Our next cruise is Carnival Mardi Gras on October 1st. Oh, that's coming up. Nice. Have a great time.
You guys are gonna enjoy.
We're gonna enjoy that. Going on a symphony in 20 days. Biggest ship I've been on is the Carnival. Oh, so this is gonna be a huge.
Nathan, that's gonna be big. It's gonna be huge. You're gonna be
difference.
mind blown.
Definitely. I did watch. I just need a refresh. How long does it take for you to post content? I know you're still posting Disney videos.
It just depends on how much content we have on that ship. And it depends on what we have going on in between and all those types of things.
And it depends on our regular lives. Like work. Work and, we live
Life.
regular lives just like you guys, life, grocery shopping, kids.
Yeah. So we're backed up on content.
Sometimes we just want to sit on our couch and
Being
just watch
backed
a
up
movie
on
with our
content
kids.
is what you want as a creator. As a creator, you want to be backed up on content. You don't want to be out of content. And now, if you want to be a travel creator, you don't want to have to travel now
Just
next
to
week
create the
just
content.
to create. So it's a good
And you
problem to
still
have.
never put out, what's that ship you want to wear? Eki?
Right?
You
Radiant.
still never
I'm
put
gonna have
out
to make
there.
it one vlog. I can't even see any other way.
My husband and I are going on our first cruise post-COVID in January.
Oh wow.
Carnival Sunrise. Yeah, I took that one. We
Oh,
recruited
nice.
1983. Nice, Regina. Enjoy that. I have vlogs on the Carnival Sunrise. Just go to our playlist. I went with my best friend back in September.
She probably watched it already.
And she's just subscribed. This is the person who just subscribed to our channel.
Okay.
We had a ball on the Carnival Sunrise. A good time. We went to Jamaica with that one. So enjoy your Carnival Sunrise cruise. Facts. I watch all your videos. You know I comment, but I don't retain.
You sure do. You need to just go back and read your own comments. All the answers.
Right, all the answers are in your comments. You paraphrase the vlogs. And she gets thumbs up. And we appreciate you.
We appreciate all that love.
Jaretha says, good evening, y'all. Listening to y'all because I have to get up early. Glad y'all have a safe and fun weekend. Thank you so much, Jaretha. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Don't speak too loud. She's trying to fall asleep.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She's trying to fall asleep.
Let's be quiet. All right, good evening. Hope all is well. You had a fantastic trip. Just came on. Glad you're there.
Kelly,
Hey, Kelly.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining
Always
us
showing
tonight.
us so much love.
Absolutely. I enjoy you because you are real. Keep it that way. Thank you, Shireen. I appreciate that. I'm glad you see the authenticity in our work. I love when people are real and authentic. I want to see face value so I know how to deal with you. Yes.
Right.
That's a bar right there, Linda.
Yeah.
I want to see face value so I know how to deal with you.
Yeah, that is a bar.
But what if, can I interrupt that? What if what you're watching is not who you may meet in person? You know how you may fall in love with a celebrity, right? And then you finally get to meet them and they are just a jerk.
And I think sometimes too, you got to base it off of more than like one conversation. Like let's just say, and this did not happen to us, but let's say you ran into me and Jasmine on a cruise ship, and you met us and we were really not that nice. You can't make your whole assessment off of that. It's what if you met us in a bad place, right? That's one side of the coin, right?
Now, what if I just finished arguing with
the
Richard?
other side of that coin is this, which
I wish
is
we
that
don't on a cruise.
no. Why would we argue on a cruise? Like we're on a cruise. I'll argue with you tonight, but not on a cruise. No. But so now the other part of that is when you meet people who sometimes are really actually probably not nice. When you meet them on a cruise, or let's say Top Flight family were jerks. Let's just say, so we put a name, right? But when you met them, they were so nice, but truly maybe they're not nice. Of course, when you meet them, they're going to be nice in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the interaction. Sometimes you got to get to talk to people a few times and that kind of thing.
I think,
and maybe they're a bad example. Well, we talked to them multiple times on Instagram and stuff like that. So,
but I do think that there are a lot of naive people in the world.
Yeah.
I think that YouTube knows how to play on a lot of people's naivety, whatever the act of being naive is, whatever that word is.
Ignorance.
Okay. Plays on that, okay, and YouTube can play on people, that part of some people because some people just don't know.
And I'm not saying that with any, like I said, with
no ill intent.
Yeah, I'm just saying, sometimes you just don't know. Meeting people, it could be good or bad. I don't know.
Right. It is 9:14. Start checking. You gave people more than enough time. Okay. I'll be going through. So true. My dad, brother, and hussy are outstanding Black men. Yes. Shout out to the outstanding Black men in the world. We see you. Thank you, Rich and Jazzy. Y'all keep it real. Thank you so much, Lisa. Oh, thank you so much, Kelly Taylor.
Kelly, thank you.
Super chat. You're always so generous, so kind, and we are so appreciative of you always. Thank you so much for that super chat. I'm here for it. Prank videos are look. There's somebody here for the prank videos. They are here to just see me act. Lashandra is here to just see me come up with a whole entire act and put it on YouTube. And I can't be mad at some people. People are really into that. Do you know about the other one?
Yeah.
So keep being you, Jazzy. Thank you so much. Oh, back to the prank videos. But yes, thank you, Lynetta. And back to the prank videos. Stay here for it. I think one time in my YouTube career, I'm gonna do a prank video just for the kick of it. And Addie and Terry, I'm gonna do the one that we talked about. All right, fake news, fake pranks. Most couples would have broken up by now, right? I agree with caller. There is no way I'm missing Melanessi 2024. Usually I'm a soul travel, but hopefully my family could come with because ain't no way, laugh out loud, and can't until those visors and hats coming out. Oh, Mr. Kyle, they might be coming either Sunday or tomorrow.
Right.
So stay tuned, stay posted in Melanin SC, because I'm ready to do some shipping of them hats and visors. It's a limited supply, I will say that. It's a limited supply. But if you're there, you might get one. Thank you. And thank you for wanting to support. Those prank videos annoy me. They annoy me too, Michelle. You guys should do a fashion tip vlog. You guys are always fabulous on your vacay. Thank you so much, Taisha. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Why Karen email one of her answers? So and so. I'm still looking. She tried to ask for extension on her paper. You cannot. She asked for extension on her midterm.
And that's wrong. This one.
Yeah. Stop laughing like that.
I'm sorry, Karen. I'm late to the party. Hey, Mommy Wombo, how are you? Spain was turned up. I love the live videos. Yes, Kelly, we had a good time. We had a really, really good time. Heavy hitters. I think we answered that. You go onto Melanin SC on Facebook. We sell them through our Etsy page. If you're not on Facebook, Etsy.com is where we sell them, but they're out of stock right now. Natalie says hello, Natalie. How are you? The connection between y'all makes it so fun to watch. Thank you, Trina. I appreciate that. Y'all need a bodyguard when Disney sign y'all. Hey, we just might. You never know. There's a lot of crazy people in the world.
Sydney, you did get it all right. Well, you got enough right. You got one answer wrong, but you're good.
Okay. Hi, Ja. How are you? Then help us all. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we got
laugh out loud.
Yolanda Turner is in it to win it.
Is 2 of the 3 vloggers okay? Because it was 3. It was 3. It was only 2. There was only 2 others that was in the water with us. 3 if you count us.
2 is good because if we're wrong, then we'll fix it. The fact that you got 2.
Hello, you two. Hello, Sean and KC on vacay mode, cruise and travel critic. How are you guys? Man, so many people want to go in on that cruise and it's sold out. Right. I told everybody don't wait so long. Look, Texas don't play.
I cannot believe this. This is the first time since we've been doing giveaways that Team Reese is not in it to win it.
Oh, Team Reese!
I can't believe it. But you know what tripped her up?
Oh.
A lot of people put that.
Why?
But she won before, right?
Yeah, she's
won.
Before.
Okay, she'll be right.
She won just. Yeah, Shakia she won the $100 giveaway.
Oh,
yeah, she won $100.
she needed to sit down this one.
Team Reese Travels, Shakia, we love you. Rich and Jazzy, you and your beautiful girls make me smile watching while quarantine. Oh, get well soon. Thank you so much. I hope you feel better soon. I only got 3, so I guess I gotta hunt for some answers. Oh boy, well, time if you ain't answer before 9/11, your time is up. We're going on the Jubilee also. Nice. Are you going on the same? Are you a part of the group? Did you book with one of the hosts? Are you part
Queen
of the group
Bree,
cruise?
you are in it to win
Tell us. Wow, Jesse, you are working hard, girl. I am. Today, I had to tell Richard, I said, you know something? We was going, like, when I got back from the trip, I was making all those orders and stuff. I shipped out 50 shirts yesterday. Like, I said to Richard, I'm going to sleep. I'm taking a nap. While the girls were in school, I said, you have fun. I'm going to bed.
Well,
so,
I was working. I was making t-shirts.
Yeah, and you were
and I was working on
editing.
Yeah.
So Rich broke it. What did Rich break? I don't know. Good evening, loves. Hi, Yvette. How are you?
Tashia Welch, you in it to win it?
We're new to your live. Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight. And shout out to the 233 people. If you guys are watching this
Welcome,
right
welcome, guys. Cruise and travel critics.
now, and you're sitting on your couch, or you're sitting on your toilet, or you're sitting in your car, and you don't have your phone to press that thumbs up, or your iPad, or your computer, please press that thumbs up. That helps us immensely, more than you know, by pressing the thumbs up. And hey, did
Tina
you know
Thomas,
that
you are
it's
in it to
free?
win it?
It doesn't cost you any money to press the thumbs up. I know the answer to all the questions, but I'm going to let others win the prize. What?
is
That's so kind and generous.
That is very kind.
We're on the second sailing of the Jubilee. Hi. What you up to?
That's
Okay.
cool.
We're on the second sailing of the Jubilee. Oh, second sailing of the Jubilee. Very nice. Yes, I'm backed up with content too. Nice. That's always a good thing. I'm going on a Liberty in a few weeks. Quick
doing a good
girls trip. Nice.
Going to
Enjoy
Atlanta,
your Carnival Liberty trip. Have a good time. I'm going on a sunrise in October. Nice, Shamar. Enjoy yourself. Am I going on the Sisterhood cruise?
Margaret Logan. is in it
No,
to
I'm
win it?
not going on a Sisterhood cruise. I can't go on a Sisterhood cruise. It's just not a time of the year that I can take a cruise that week. And because it falls into a weekend and Richard has to work on a weekend and his weekends are so delicate, he has to pick and choose which weekends he can take off. So I can't go on the Sisterhood cruise. I wish I could join you ladies, but hopefully the next one will work
Annetta,
around my
You're in
schedule.
it to win it? That's
I know
Lynn?
you girls, you ladies are gonna have a wonderful time.
That's going to be a blast.
It is gonna be a nice
If you guys
time.
didn't sign up for that already,
Right. If you guys have not checked out, and what we're talking about, if you have no clue, Addie from Addie and Terry is having a Sisterhood cruise on Virgin Voyage, Scarlet Lady. What's the holiday? Labor Day weekend next year. It's 2023. It's not this Labor Day. It's next year Labor Day.
Right.
I can't tell you the dates off of the top of my head. You'll have to go over to Addie and Terry's channel or go over to their Instagram or email Addie and Terry at Addie at addieandterry.com. Okay, you guys can email her to get more info. I know she makes it really simple if you guys want to join them on that Sisterhood cruise. It's a group of women sailing on Virgin Voyage. Scarlet Lady. Yeah, Scarlet Lady.
Marissa Gardner, you are in it to win it.
Nice. Even though I just subscribed, I haven't watched most of your videos. Well, thank you. I
wow.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you for subscribing. Jazzy, I was laughing so hard when your friend went to sleep on that kid couch. Y'all should have had a magic marker. Oh, when Keyshawn fell asleep in an Italian restaurant.
Yo, that was comedy.
Oh, it is always last. Keyshawn just FaceTimed me too. I gotta call him back. I love the sunrise with you and your bestie. Yeah, we had a blast. We had a good time, honey.
Alicia Kraken.
Whenever me and Keyshawn, hey, listen, Keyshawn we could just be in the house and we gonna have us a good time. We'll make a good time in a library. That's just how we are. Hey, so great to see you both. Saw your cruise vlog. Love it. Your new name is YOLO. Laugh out loud. Yep, you guys, it's true. You only live once. Yep. You may have had a bad, I'm not sure what that means. You're so right. Sometimes people are not who they appear to be. That is why I always go by
Brandy
energy.
Anderson.
You absolutely right about that. You are absolutely right at that. Some people put on a facade until you meet them. You know, you go by their energy that they give off. My son laughed. I was always like that. Remember, I'd be telling you like, yo, I'm not feeling that person's energy.
Right.
My son laughed because he remembers you being mad on the group cruise when your nail got stuck by the elevators. Dang, I don't remember that. Wait, I don't remember that. Do you remember that?
Damn, there's a.
Oh, okay. Do you remember that? I don't remember that point on the
I wasn't
cruise.
listening.
Oh, my nail got stuck by the elevators. I don't remember that on the group cruise. I don't remember.
Okay.
That is true, Jazzy. You can't trust it all. Mm-hmm. Can you close my pantry door? Thank you. You can't trust it all. No. And that's not even just goes for YouTube. That goes for life,
That's
y'all.
life.
That's life in general. But there's a lot of adults who don't realize that. I'd be shocked. You ever talk to a coworker? You be like, "Girl, you ain't know that." Like, what did your mother teach you? Or
People
who
be
did
in
you
La
ever?
La Land.
People really had be in the clouds. And I'll be like, maybe it's the New York. I grew up in New York City and I had to have, like, you have to have street smarts. But
Yes.
some people,
Please.
I just be
Give me
like,
some space.
you ain't know that? Oh my goodness. That's crazy. I feel you, Rich. That's what I love about you, Rich. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate that. I can definitely say it has happened to me before. I met some Disney vloggers and I was totally disappointed in the interaction of meeting them. However,
Oh, no.
I still watched them. Well, that's nice that after you were disappointed in
You still
me, you
watch 'em.
still watch
Yeah.
them. Because me, if I don't like you, I ain't watching you.
I'm done. I'll
We're
tell
done.
There's a rapper. I met him like 3 times. Every time I met him, he was a jerk.
So he doesn't listen to his music.
If you
anymore.
turn his music on in my car, I will turn it off. And I used to
Yeah.
love his music,
Yeah.
but he's a jerk in person.
Yeah.
That's not for me to sit here and bash nobody.
And I
but-
was there to see one of the interactions.
right. Every time I met him, he's a jerk. I was like,
And I was like, dang, rude. I still love their
that's
content.
why he's not as successful as he should be.
Ain't that the truth?
No, he should be bigger.
God is watching. Now you being real and Rich talking Trini and being real is enough. Oh, we have a whole blog dedicated with Richard
Oh, they
just
gonna
talking.
love that.
You guys are gonna love that whenever it comes out. You guys are going to love seeing Richard and his
Oh, the
full-
Trinidadian's gonna stand up.
Yeah. I think you can sense some people are not real. I sure can.
come on.
Good, Karen. Travel Spree is the king of prank videos. But you know what? I love the
They
way
don't-
travel.
they
don't
do it in a
too
different
much.
way.
They do it in a different way. I think they
They
do
don't
it.
fake. They
Yeah.
do challenges, not
It's challenge,
pranks.
right? There's a big difference between a challenge and a prank.
Theirs is very tasteful,
And they do challenges, not pranks.
and they're unique for cruise content.
I love it. I love the way that they
I
come
give
in
them the
instead
credit.
of just saying, here's a ship. We dined at this restaurant. We did, you know what I'm saying?
I like their spin on it. Yeah.
It brings in a younger, fun crowd in which they're trying to attract. And I love that because cruising is not just people that's 40s and 50s
Right,
and
come here.
60s and 70s, where they're, Travel Spree is a young, fun couple. So I like what they do with their
Yeah.
challenges, and I encourage them to do more because I find them funny. I love the one with the handcuffs.
Oh
they
my
just
God, that was
did.
good. Great.
Yeah, the handcuffs. I
like the
loved how
black
they did the black light around
was
the
dope.
ship. That was really dope. I loved how they also did when they asked other content creators to give them a challenge to do on the ship. That was dope. They've really been thinking about some things, and Travel Spree don't get enough credit for the things they do.
Except I got beef with them. They didn't ask me what I want. No, I didn't go on that ship. I never went on that ship. So I
They're
couldn't
right.
know.
We never been on that ship, so how could we give them a idea? Bro, love your swag suit in the intro.
Oh, thank you.
How's it going, my Disney cruise pals? Hello,
Oh,
cast member Monique. It is going great. Monique, which Disney cruise do you work on?
yeah. See,
Okay, is there no way to get on your ship for the group cruise? There's a wait list.
yeah.
And
I hope they reopen a lot of rooms.
And I do hope. Honestly, it's complete. It's not even available for anybody to book. So,
We're almost done, guys.
Hopefully.
Rain is folding up the.
we're gonna announce the winner soon,
Yeah.
guys. Don't go anywhere. And then we're gonna tell the
It's
members
okay if you leave and you were in it.
if your name is not close.
All
Okay,
right.
that's
Hurry
what-
up.
he got to try. But yes, hopefully, if they open up more spots for that cruise. Are you both having an enjoyable, magical
Okay.
evening
Thank
like
you very
me?
much.
Yes, Monique, we are having a wonderful,
All right,
magical
Royce.
evening.
Is gonna pick the winner,
Where is Royce? Oh, say
and
hi.
she appears.
Say
You
hi to
didn't say
everybody.
hi,
Hi.
and Rain didn't say hi.
Hi.
We can't see you.
I know because I'm off the background.
Go to mommy's side.
But what?
There you go. Okay. Now the winner is for a prize on the. I'll let Rain read it.
Let me see.
The winner is
Queen Bee.
Well, Queen Bree.
Wait, Queen Bee.
Queen Bee is Beyonce, darling. Queen Bree.
so Queen Bree. You need to
Queen
be present.
Bree, you need to be present within the next 2 minutes to claim your prize. Congratulations. Well, we'll see if Queen Bree's here. Shout out to Queen Bree. She is ready to see her prize. You want to hold up this prize?
Wait, what did I say? All right, your prize is a Disney Wish hot cocoa.
Woo! It is an inaugural Sailings Disney Wish cup. You can put hot or
Is
cold.
there other window?
Ow,
Give me
ow.
1 sec. Give me 1 sec. I got you here.
Daddy,
Rain, you're like stepping on my braids.
are there two?
It's an inaugural
Yes, there
sailing
is.
cup
There's two
Right.
winners.
Yes, just hold on.
for hot or cold. And you can only get this the first year of the Wish being out.
It's exclusive items, though.
Right. It's only for inaugural season.
Yes. All righty. So congratulations to Queen Bree.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Queen Bree, just email me your address so that I can mail that out next week. They said, oh, nice. Congratulations.
Oh, the ducks were dope too.
Oh, yeah, the ducks. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was dope. Yeah, Travis Reed does some creative things. Thanks. I'm going to love it. I'm glad that you're going to love it. Thank you for participating.
Yes.
Thank you for watching our vlogs, first of all. So you deserve it for watching our vlogs, and we appreciate it. You really actually had to watch the vlogs to get those answers to those questions.
Yeah, those were
were
not
yeah.
easy.
Uh,
So, guys, who wants to win something else? This is where you're all supposed to say me, guys.
me, I
Let's
do.
stop. Wait, stop. All right, guys.
My wine fell.
Who wants to win something else?
Me.
Me. Yeah, me. I do.
Well, you guys can't win.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Guys, it'll be for members only. So if you're a member and your name is in green, like Lynn, like Karen, like Deshaun, like Taryn, like
Like
Pebbles,
Leslie,
right?
like Latasha.
Like Latasha, like Margaret. It's time for a members only giveaway, right?
Oh, and it's a good
And
one.
Yolanda, it's a nice one. It's a nice one. We think it's nice, right? Maybe we're losers. It's not nice, but
Oh, Yolanda Turner became a member
Yolanda
just so she
Turner
could win.
is entering the giveaway. Okay.
Yes.
So these are one of the perks to being a member. Every single cruise we go on, there's a members only giveaway, right? So here is what it is. If I took all the Disney cruise videos from the christening ceremony to the end of the series, which on the last night, right? Which you saw was Marvel, but truly the last night was Palo. After Marvel, we went to Palo. I know the vlogs didn't come in that order. Now pay attention now. If we put together all those videos and we made one vlog, how long do you think that vlog would be?
How many hours?
How many?
I don't want to.
Yes. How many hours would that vlog be? Just give me a number. Members only. You can put your answer in the chat. Just you take one guess at it. Put your answer in the chat if you are a member,
And
and we will enter. And I will put your name in a raffle.
whoever gets closest within the 15 minutes.
No. Once you just put a solid a one number. Don't put 0.5. Don't do none of that. Just the one amount. Hold on. We're not there yet.
Just take
Yes.
a guess. Give us a number. How
How
many
long?
hours do you think?
Well, here are the guesses we have. We've got 13, 3, 18,
Hours? What about
14,
braids,
2. I want to win. Just guess. It's how many hours if we put together all the Disney content. How many hours would it be?
To become a member, there should be
Hold on, Rain.
there should be a button at the
Let's
bottom
stand
that
up there.
says join underneath. So the number that says join underneath your screen, on the opposite side of subscribe to say join, you should press that. And once you press join, it'll give you options on what level you would like to join on.
Mm-hmm. So members only. How many hours? If I contact not
May I ask you a
not
question?
Epcot, yes.
So are you only putting the people who get within the 15 minutes?
No, we asked for one. Yeah. It's in 15 minutes. So that number, what is that number?
Right.
It's a guess.
So only the few people that are answering it right is going to be entered for the giveaway.
Mhm.
Okay, just making sure.
All members, go ahead, drop a number in there. Let me know what you think. How many hours of content would it be?
What is this? The unedited, the actual videos, not the unedited, the actual videos that you guys already saw. If we were to take them,
right. If I were to take out this is where it gets tricky. If I took out the intro and I took out the outro, the ending, and I gave you the bulk of the vlog, it's a guess. It is a guess. This is not something you could guesstimate probably, but it's not something you could just
and
know.
not including lives.
Right, and lives don't count.
No lives, not including
Don't kill
lives.
yourself doing too much math. It's just a guess. It's this question is more random than usual.
Yeah, it's just a random guess.
Who was that?
And can I give him a hint? It's less than 10 hours.
Yeah, let's say that.
It's less than 10 hours.
So if you guessed, and don't go guessing 10 guesses now, all right?
Right. Less than 10 hours. We're giving you guys another minute to put it in the chat. How about that? How about that? How about that?
Okay, Tony. You know, that's Tony's thing.
Tony who?
Lovely little logo. He'd be like, how about that?
Oh, he does do that. I can only do gift memberships for YouTube streams.
We got a lot. So let's see what we have for guesses, right? 11 hours, 7 hours, 30 hours. 30 hours? We don't have that much content.
30 hours.
12 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, 6 hours, 7, 50. Whoa.
50 hours?
4
I've
hours.
already added
7. Wow. Not the original. Yeah, it's the edited. 15, 7, 9, 6. Okay. So we've got a lot of numbers here. Oh, we got a new member joining. Thank you.
Thank you so much for becoming
So
a
Nicole,
member.
make sure you drop that
Nicole, thank you.
that guess. How many hours if we did from the christening until the ending? How many hours would that vlog be? If I took out the beginning and the end, the intro, the outro, how many hours?
Final answers, 30 seconds. Go. Final answers, and I want you to write final answer next to it. How about that? I'm giving everybody a restart. Final answer starting now for the next minute at 2:30 at 9:30.
2 people already got it.
At
so I have their
9:39.
name in.
Okay.
But I know some people did guess over.
All right. So T Quilla is the start of the final answer. Okay.
Mhm.
So final answers. We're only going for a minute. I only see 2 people who wrote their final answer in.
Okay. So, in the meanwhile, Royce, I have a question for you. What is your favorite part of the Disney Wish? What was your favorite thing on the Disney Wish? Marcel, thank you for joining the membership.
Yes, thank you so much, Marcel. This answer is correctly. You can put this one down.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part, babe?
My favorite part. Wait, that one have the Mickey on it?
The Mickey what?
This background.
No, on the Wish when we went on that Disney cruise. What was your favorite part?
That when I saw the Rapunzel on the cruise.
Oh, you saw Rapunzel. She was beautiful.
Yeah.
And she was painting with Pascal.
Tracy Watson, thank you for joining the membership.
Thank you so much, Tracy Watson, for joining. Thank you for
Make sure you
becoming
drop
a
that
member.
answer
We
in there, what you
appreciate
think.
that. Yes, make sure you drop your answer. Final answers. You guys have 10 seconds. 10 seconds. All right.
We will let Tracy drop hers in there though.
Yes.
She join the membership.
Yes.
Can we do the Mickey cruise?
Can we do what?
Say the Mickey cruise, but I like on the Mickey
And
cruise.
how about
Yeah,
Rain?
you told us. You say you like the Rapunzel on the Mickey cruise. It's called-
No, that's not the Mickey on the ship. The back one.
This Mickey was on the ship.
Rain.
No, not that Mickey. The Mickey on the ship. On it. Like he was. It was like a plastic one, and he was wearing stars.
Oh, remember he wears the wizard outfit.
The wizard one.
Not on Disney cruise. That's at Disney World. I think you're in Disney World confused with this. You see that at Disney World.
Mommy, some Disney worlds have the same Mickey Mouse like that one we're just talking about.
Tracy,
well,
we're
he
just waiting
goes
for
from the
your
cruise-
answer.
He goes from
And did we get an
The
answer
cruise
from
to Disney World.
He looks
And
like
Marcel,
he's on the front.
take your guess.
on
How many
the-
hours do you think it would be if we put together all our videos from the Disney Wish? How many hours would that vlog be?
All right.
Rain, what is your favorite part of the Wish?
Seeing all the characters.
Okay,
Like Tinana.
what you like though?
Also Aurora, Mickey Mouse. I think it's Mickey Mouse. Daisy Duck, Donald, Pluto, Goofy, Minnie Mouse. Who else?
Tiana?
She said that.
Oh.
Cinderella.
Okay,
Cinderella
so
was my
Tracy's
first
up
one I
first.
saw.
Okay.
And yeah. All the
Yes,
characters.
Cinderella
and
was-
also
Hey, what are you doing?
and also all the slides
Stop.
me and Daddy went on.
Stop.
Yes. First of all, yes, Cinderella was first because when we first walked on the ship, Cinderella and Prince Charming.
Yeah,
was up
it's like
top.
the same one, like the same one on like the Disney.
Like the Disney what?
The Disney
Dream.
Dream.
Okay. All right.
Yes. um.
All right. So we have
right,
the
so-
names.
All right,
I'm
I'm
gonna
picking
put
this one
these.
out.
Are you telling people who got it right or no? No. Okay. Here we go. So
I'm picking it out.
I thought it's Roy's turn.
No, which one?
Royce picked the last one.
Oh, sorry.
It's my turn. I haven't won yet. It's Roy's
Okay, and then
turn.
you
I
two are
can
going
do
up to your room. Okay.
now.
After
Right
Royce
after this.
picks.
My
After
And
Rain
then Marcel
picks.
took his guess. Okay.
All righty.
Okay. So, for context, I did put together all the videos. I made one vlog. It is very long. It is just taking out the intro and outro, and the vlog is a certain amount of hours long. And 2 people did answer correctly, and the winner.
finally mix it up.
Mhm.
All right.
And the winner is. And the winner is.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I want to read it. The winner is Shanae Poo.
All
Daddy, it's Daddy.
Shout
Are
out
you
to
here?
Shanae
Are you
Poo. Shanae Poo, are you here? Are you gonna claim your prize?
Daddy, it's like
I always thought her name was
She's-
Shawnee.
Daddy, it's like Winnie the
Oh, is it
Pooh.
Shawnee?
Daddy,
That's
it's
what I
like,
thought.
Daddy, it's like Winnie the Pooh.
Yes, like Winnie the Pooh.
Yes.
And she is always here showing love. So congratulations.
Is
she
I hope,
here?
I hope
Is
she
she
didn't
here?
leave. You have a minute to claim your prize. Right? They can't read it, baby. They believe you. Okay.
What happens if they don't believe?
If they don't,
If they're not here, then we have to pick somebody else's name. She has a minute. She has till 9:44 to claim her prize.
a lot of congrats. We
A lot
don't
of
see her yet.
congrats, but no Shanae
We don't see
Pooh.
her yet.
No Shanae.
We don't see her yet. Is she forfeiting? What?
Is she forfeiting her prize?
Is
Dang.
she passing it off?
Oh, I think she got something good. Yeah, she got something good. If she were.
Dang, everybody's saying
Yeah.
congratulations.
Where's she at?
She's here.
All right.
Shout out to Shanae Pooh. Shanae Pooh is here.
Email us.
Okay, Royce, I'm going to tell you the prize. Sit down. Sit. Girl.
She almost.
This is the prize I want you to grab. This one. When I tell you. All right. So, guys, Royce will be revealing the prize for Shanae Pooh. And your prize is
Mickey.
turn it around.
Mickey.
The Disney Wish Lounge Fry inaugural sailing ears. Very exclusive
Very,
Disney ears.
very limited.
Very limited edition Disney ears. Shout out to you for getting a pair of Loungefly. These are not just Disney ears. These are Loungefly Disney inaugural sailing Wish ears. These will be mailed to you with good love, tending care. Thank you so much for always participating, always watching, always commenting. Well deserved.
So let's show the item really well. It has, this is the design, right?
It has rhinestones on it.
Right. It's a really cool, it's like a teal-ish kind of thing, right? And then because this is the inaugural season, it's stamped, the inaugural sailings.
Mhm.
And these were really hard to get. Apparently, they were even limiting how many you can buy.
Yeah.
So
congratulations to you. Email us your address and I will mail it out next week. Girls,
And-
say goodbye to everybody.
Goodbye. See you next at the surprise thingy again.
all right.
All right,
Goodbye.
Because that's time when I'm coming
Go use the
out.
bathroom, please.
That's the time when I'm coming out.
No,
Okay.
no one told you to come up.
Okay.
So
Here.
Go use the bathroom, Morris.
all right. So the answer is 4 hours. I did compress them all into it, including the room tours, and it turned out to be 4 hours. My plan was to release it tomorrow. However, I just got an email saying that there was a copyright on there, so I'm gonna have to take that copyright out. So I'm gonna have to re-edit a 4-hour vlog and re-save and re-upload
Re-upload.
and all that good stuff, and it takes hours.
So you can do
So
it while you're sleeping, though.
it took 2.5 hours to upload. No, it took almost 3 hours.
I mean, but the good thing with the uploading, you have to sit there and watch it upload.
No.
So, but guys, we have a 4 hour and 15 minute, well, probably a little bit shorter now, vlog coming to you. It is just all the videos compressed. Put it on while you're, just put it on and walk
Tanisha,
away.
you were in it with that number, your first guess. I have your name right here.
Yes, Tanisha
You were in it.
was
I just pull it.
Tanisha, you was in it to win it, but Royce didn't
just
pull your
believe me.
name.
It says your name on here.
Yes.
I saw when you wrote number 4.
Yes. And what was I gonna say? Put it on, make your dinner, go out grocery shopping, let it play for a whole 4 hour and 15 minutes. It's all of the vlogs compressed. It's kind of like 2 movies put together. So
4 hours. Yes.
yes, it is literally 4 hours. Well, Carmen, we making you sleepy. Go to bed, girl. As a Disney pal, I'm glad I could share the magic for y'all too. I'm glad for you to be here.
Yep.
All right, guys. So, any last comments, questions? We're out in 5 minutes. Anything you want to say? Any last thoughts?
We've been here almost 3 hours, so
It's almost been 3 hours.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll put it on as I clean. Yes, please put it on. It'll be out tomorrow as soon as it uploads.
the watch time is everything. Fane from Travel Spree, speaking of them, he's the one who gave me this idea to compress all the videos into one, and he said it could do. Some people may find that video and love it. So if you guys
gotta
just
try
need something
things.
long, it doesn't hurt me to try it. What if someone really watches all 4 hours? People may
Right.
get some popcorn, all that good stuff. Let me know also, comment on that video and let me know. What do you think about it?
Yes. Shout out to you, Candy. How you doing? Have a wonderful and safe weekend. Thank you so much. It can happen when you wish upon a star. I'll be happy to make vlogs and something special for you both. Okay, Jazzy and Rich?
Oh,
Oh, thank you so much, Monique. We appreciate that. And that's a really cute picture, by the way.
yes.
A binge-a-thon.
There you go.
Yes, exactly. I was late. Move in day.
Oh, man. And-
You moved to New York? Are you in New York now?
She be knowing the answers too. She be
Upstate
on
New
it.
York? Yeah, she does.
She be on it.
She definitely does. So long. I just love you too. Good night, Carmen.
Good night.
It does not even seem like 2 hours went by. Really?
Wow, that's good.
Well, that's good. I'm
Maybe you
glad
came late. No.
I'm glad we kept you guys entertained. I'll definitely watch this live again tomorrow.
We
Thank you,
appreciate that.
Candy. I appreciate that. I just hope you're okay with that and make a special stream for you both. Sure.
We appreciate it.
Yeah. You guys are awesome. 100,000 subs and more coming.
Thank you.
Thank you, Linda. We pray that will be our destiny.
Yes.
We'll be home tomorrow, please God. So I'll be watching
Oh,
it. Nice. Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you, Michelle. Always showing love.
Always showing love. And guys, and if you watch it, comment. Okay. If you need to pause it, come back to it later on. Sometimes your YouTube saves it from where you left off, like the vlogs. Sometimes.
Right, Karen.
Hey, I just watched Game of Thrones for 6 hours, so I can handle 4.
There you go. You ready?
Yes, it's nothing. It's not any new content, guys. It's just all
It's all the
compressed.
same,
It's
yeah.
all compressed. Please consider doing that for your Virgin cruise you just took.
I think I'm considering doing that. I need to see what the feedback is, but I'm considering doing that for all our cruises, making one vlog with all the cruises. I'm even thinking about going back and doing some old stuff. Maybe.
Oh, he got time on his hands. Clearly.
I don't.
That sounds like
I don't.
you're the first one complaining about.
I don't.
Speaking of which, it is time for us to go sit down and watch a movie before Rich returns back to work tomorrow.
Yo.
Hooray to be in a Floridian. I'm definitely happy. Yes.
Oh.
Very nice. Try Trader Joe's beef. Oh, beef birra. The birra.
You know,
They didn't have it when we went.
Yeah, I heard it's good. I heard the only thing is they don't have the consume. So that's the tricky part.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Matt had gotten it. He said it was real good.
Okay.
That's why she moved Webs to New York.
Did we give we didn't give the answers to the questions.
Oh, do you want them?
Yeah, people like to hear them.
I'll let you do that.
All right, guys. So
I've
for
been
number
through a lot.
1, name 3 princess character dresses worn by the girls.
So here's the one that tripped a lot of people up.
Just go.
You didn't think I was going to jump in, did you?
You said just read
You
it.
thought I
So
was
here's
done.
just go ahead.
Nah, you look like you wanted to answer that. So go ahead.
Just go
So
ahead.
here's the one that tripped people up. I really did want to say this. That's why. A lot of people emailed and said Elsa. And the girls did not have an Elsa dress. The blue dress that they had on was Cinderella. Yeah. Elsa's dress is a little bit different.
A lot different.
Well, it was the blue. It was the blue that tripped them up.
Yeah, it's the blue.
Yeah,
I get it. I
yeah.
get it.
So that's question number 1. Go ahead with the rest. I'm not going to answer anymore.
I think Disney needs to make a princess that's dressed in the color orange. I mean, Moana. Yeah, Moana's orange.
Moana had orange. Yeah.
What's the color I haven't seen yet?
Purple. No, that's done. Green. Tiana.
Who's
Blue.
purple?
Purple is Aurora.
No, purple is
Punzi.
Tangled.
Punzi.
Yeah. Dang, they done used every color then.
Yeah.
They think
have.
about this. Yeah.
Yeah.
They really be
Are you going to
thinking.
give them the other answer?
Oh, sorry, guys.
Come on, man.
This is stuff me and Rich need to
People
talk
are
about
waiting.
off camera. Sorry, guys. I kept you here long enough. What celebrity photobombed our dinner? John Stamos, Uncle Jesse from Full House.
Some people wrote Uncle Jesse from Full House. John Stamos. I appreciate those answers.
Who is the highest Disney official that we have met and interviewed?
A lot of people got that right. John D'Amora.
Thank you.
He is the chairman for Disney Parks and Cruises. He is a bigwig. You will never know it if you meet him.
I still give him. I said to him, "Oh, so you're the big wig." I literally
if you meet
said
him,
that to him.
If you met him randomly, you would never know.
No, you would never know. Never, ever know.
Yeah.
Really, really, really nice, humble person. I like to see that.
Yeah.
I really like to see that. What excursion did we do at Castaway Cay? We did swimming with the stingrays. And then where did we see or meet Chewbacca?
A lot of people said the Marvel restaurant, which was wrong.
No. We met him at the kids camp.
The kids camp.
Which is called the kids camp.
Oceaneers Club.
Oceaneers Club. Thank you. And then
Oh, you're done. Tonight. You're like,
I'm really sorry.
sign off and broadcast.
What 2 influence families were we with when swimming with the stingrays? Did the people get that right?
A lot of people got that right.
Okay, we were with the mom trotter.
And you could put / the dad trotter if you wanted to.
The
They
mom
are
trotter,
that.
/ dad trotter, and the Curly Coopers. Shout out to both of them.
Yes,
Really
love
great
them.
families. We met them both. Those are another 2 families that we've been interacting with on
Before
social
we
media
met
before we met them. And they exceeded expectations.
They did. They did.
Not me having exceeded expectations, but they were really great, cool people. How many? Oh, we already answered that. How many hours? All right,
Okay.
guys. So yeah, let's go through the last bit of comments. I'm going to New York City for Thanksgiving. It's my first time. What do you recommend to do and see?
Mm.
Do all the touristy things.
Do touristy thing. Go to Broadway show.
Go to a Broadway
We
show.
recommend. No matter
You
what
going
it
for
costs.
Thanksgiving? Go to the parade.
Go right.
Go
That's good.
to the Thanksgiving Day parade. Although I've never been.
And then go
go.
eat New York staples. Go to Cat's Deli
Yeah.
to eat. Go to Peter Luger Steakhouse. Do New York stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely
It's
be
so- it's
watching.
so
Our
much
family
stuff.
be watching.
Thank you. I love
Thank
watching you all. I'll
you.
be watching. Since I'm totally just
Like
saying
30
thank
minutes.
you.
A lot of vlogs really do best when they're like 15 minutes. But I notice the people that we speak to, our family, friends, and stuff like that, a lot of people like 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
like 30
wanted it
minutes
to be
too.
longer.
I like 30 minutes because it feels like a TV episode.
Yeah, I agree. And by the way, the university where I am is Florida Atlantic University. They're supporting me for Disney achievements. Very nice. That's
Congrats.
great. Congratulations on that. Best wishes through college. I just added the ramen noodles minus seasoning. So where'd you get sauce from? How to get saucy?
Oh.
You use like
No. Oh, but you could use some of the bira, because all you need is the oil. the oil and stuff.
Is it oil?
You could use a little bit of the sauce.
Is there
probably.
sauce on it?
I hope so. She better. I'm sure she worked it out.
Josh DeMario. I had Cinderella at first and changed it because y'all.
That's
were
what
eating
messed
at
people
Arendelle.
up because they wore that to Arendelle.
You know, I tried to get, and shout out to let me talk about really quick.
Yes.
The company where they get those dresses from. It's
Mhm.
called Your Fairy Godmother. Email her, tell her that Rich and Jazzy Life sent you. That is where we rent. Those dresses are rental dresses.
And the price is
so great for you to rent out those dresses for your kid, for your daughters, or nieces or whatever, they can go to Disney parks, or you can go on a Disney cruise with the dresses. She has a lot for you to choose from. So shout out to her for working with us, and for a second time, because she worked with us on our first Disney Dream cruise as well. Beautiful custom dresses, and
best on the ship.
Your daughter will be looking the best on the ship. Okay, honestly, these dresses are nice, high quality. You guys know I'm never steer you wrong. At least I try not to, in my opinion. I think so. Check out Your Fairy Godmother. Tell her Rich and Jazzy Life sent you her way. Oh, her.
Right.
What's that noise? You don't hear that?
Something outside.
Yeah, something outside.
Probably
Okay.
bug.
I would say red, but Snow White technically, Snow White technically covers that. So dresses were Cinderella, Aurora, and Tiana.
Correct.
Yep. I'm doing a theater major, bachelor's in the arts. Cool. That's what I went to school for. Curly Cooper's mom, Trotter. Yes, you went way back with those answers. Yes. Good night. Good night. Go to Carmen's great Italian food. Yes, go to Carmine's.
Oh yeah, Carmine's.
Carmine's is delicious.
Carmine's, yeah.
Yes.
But
Visit
you can
the
get
Museum
Carmine's
of
in other
Natural
places
History.
in the country.
I have never been to the Museum of Natural History, and I always wanted to go there. Definitely go there.
Yeah.
They do have Carmine's in different big cities like Vegas. We had in Atlantic City. So if you don't get it in New York, you can find it somewhere else. We are cruising in October and want to go to
Peter Luger's is the
Luger's.
best. Make sure you order the appetizer to make it. Oh my god.
Yeah, we like Carmine's.
I'm probably gonna have to make that trip. Yeah.
Bermuda out of New Jersey. Nice.
Oh,
Have a great
nice.
time.
That's gonna be dope.
Yes. I just remember the university said I can do the Happy Princess Club. It's actually a Disney club for me to participate. Very nice. Madame Tussauds Wax Museum. Yeah, I have butchered that name, but it's on 42nd Street. Yes.
Yeah.
That is also something
It's
to do.
in New York,
but
thing.
it's also
in Vegas.
It's also, and yeah, I'm about to say it's also somewhere else. Yeah. So nice to catch you on live. I'll watch while I'm quarantined. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
you're the perfect customer for a 4-hour
Not
vlog.
customer. Yes. You have nothing else to do.
But watch us.
So watch.
Don't be skipping. Don't skip no ads. No.
This is a great question and a word from Nurse Richard. How do you feel about the new protocol for cruisers?
Oh, I hate it. Not the vaccination necessarily. I don't like the no testing thing. I like testing before getting on a cruise. I like that.
Do you want this to be a permanent fixture in cruising life?
I wish they would just test until COVID is like.
Why, Richard?
Gone.
Why, Nurse Richard?
Because then my chances of getting COVID on the cruise is lower. another variant may come out, and we're at risk again.
Thank you. And that is a word from Nurse Richard.
No, we do not give medical advice on this
It's not
channel.
medical advice. This is your opinion.
You're trying to get me in hot water. You need to word this correctly in case we go to
It is
court.
an opinion from Nurse Richard. Dun, 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 dun,
Don't
dun.
even put nurse in there. Just everyday man.
It is an opinion from everyday man, Richard.
Thank you.
Go see the balloons get blown up the day before the parade. Let's crowd it.
Oh, that's a gem, Venus. That's a good one.
Maybe you should take your nieces to see that. Oh, we're gonna be on a cruise, or
Oh, man.
maybe on a vacation. We always go somewhere for Thanksgiving. We're never home. What type of RN are you?
Registered nurse. In case you were confusing it with something else.
What else would they confuse it with?
You never seen that? All the time. You gotta go.
I have never.
All the
I
time.
do agree with Rich, but pre-testing is why is it stressful?
What's so stressful? You
Oh, I get it. Because
Oh,
what if
if
you
you can't
have?
go.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
can't go? It is stressful.
But-
because we've got.
But once you're negative, don't you want to know everybody else is negative?
My daughter is a traveling nurse. Nice.
Very nice.
I still love that phrase. Wishes do come
'Cause they
true.
do.
They sure do. Agreed on testing. All right, guys, we're
Yeah, that's
done.
it.
It's 3 hours
3
on the
hours.
dot. Love you guys.
See you
Thank you guys
tomorrow.
so much for watching. Thank you.
4-hour vlog coming.
Yes.
Be prepared. It's nothing new. It's everything you've seen already, unless you
Right,
missed
and
it.
don't comment. Oh, we seen this already. We done told y'all what it was,
Right.
right? So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to the winners of
I
the
think,
Disney Wish
I
inaugural
think
ears.
she may know.
And
Maybe she knows.
oh, okay, because she's a nurse too, I believe.
Uh-huh.
And then here is also
Those are the prizes
the
tonight.
prizes. So shout out to our winners of the prizes, in which I'll be mailing out next week. Make sure you email me your address. And thank you guys for being here for 3 hours. I'm exhausted. I'm tired of talking. I'm gonna go sit on my
Yo,
couch and keep my mouth
We're
buttoned
not going to
for,
speak to each other.
for a good half an hour. Have a good night, everyone. Stay safe, stay blessed, and most of all, continue to live
A rich.
and jazzy life.
Bye, guys.